Okie. Welcome, guys, to another episode of BattleTech RPG. I am your host, Raid. I am joined here by a few of the others. Not everybody is here yet. Why don't we just go over some quick introductions here? We'll just go in order of the Discord here. Cyber, you.
Hello, guys. I was expecting to be last over here, but how's it going? Looking forward to today's game. So, yeah, I'll lead it on to somebody else.
It's like morning. You're not gonna get high energy because that's not at least me. But morning everybody. It's your resident Catman. And yeah, we're seeing if the others will show up at some point. Who knows when? Hopefully soon.
And this is Victor. Just sort of sitting here waiting, staring down a hall, wondering what traps lay in wait.
Everybody's just chilling at the moment. We're waiting on our wonderful two other players who are playing Adolphus Sinclair and it's Isabu or Isabox Davion. Isabeau. I don't know how to say it correctly. Isabeau.
It's French. You don't have to worry about it.
It's the French. When you look at their vehicles, they have a rear view mirror so they can see the battlefield.
Until then, I shall be opening up a bag of pretzels and cracking open some queso.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
It is amazing. You should try it always.
I will have to do that at some point. But anyways, we're just discussing a bunch of different stuff. So, we're gonna bullshit for a little bit. Then I'll have to put in some timestamps for everybody when we actually get to the game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how was everybody's weekend? How was their
It's
holiday?
the weekend. The holiday is tomorrow. We're not doing anything.
Yeah, mine. I've been moving horse stalls from the front to the back, so I'm pretty sore.
I've just had a sleepy weekend.
That's good.
I am
Yeah.
just
jealous.
waiting.
Yeah.
I am just waiting for stuff to happen. Getting paid, sitting on money, working.
It's like I've already had my busy season for really, so it's just more, it's a little more relaxed right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Be the tax man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look that up. When does the plasma rifle come out?
Wonderful plasma. The humble origins of burning people alive.
Right. Okay, so that comes in 3068
Good ways
for the
off.
Capellans. Alright, so that works.
Well, that's right. You have a filthy Capellan blood, don't you?
Technically Steiner. But we defected to the Capellans because they actually recognized the worth of the original company that went mercenary.
If it's one thing that Steiners are great at, is talent.
Especially when we are really, really good at acquisitions.
I mean, like
64.
Alright.
that is an all playground thing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't even know if that's still used at all.
I got no idea either.
Young peoples don't know anything about them.
Yeah, I mean, children of today, they're very different than they were.
Back in my day.
I know. I just made myself sound so dated. I'm like, I 100% just went there. I was thinking, back in my day, I remember.
I remember we used to roll dice hand thing instead of electronically like these newbies are doing. We
These
had
newfangled
dice.
devices. What are them
We
silly
used to have pen and
phones?
paper and all that stuff, and now it's all electronic.
I mean, it is now. So.
I know, seriously. Yeah. I like it. It's
Yeah,
we're all hanging out and we're from different parts of the United States, which is cool. That's what I like.
That is one of the great things about like top games like this is that it's become such a global thing now that you can do this with people from like all over. I mean, a lot of the games that I play now, I end up playing with people from like South Africa and Australia and such, because like for some reason I don't know, maybe I'm awake in those time zones.
But it's fun because then you get to know different people and personalities. It just opens up the borders basically to get to know people. You know what I mean? And you
Yeah.
get to find that we are all going through the same thing, just trying to survive and just trying to have fun and just hang out with some cool people. That's about it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We out here.
Yep. And no, I like it. It's and I'm like doing that too because I print out a lot of miniatures and stuff, and then I'm like the other day I was thinking I'm like, why? When I could just be playing online. I don't have all my spaces of these miniatures that I printed out and then they're sitting in there and not painted yet. Making me feel guilty.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Totally sorry to hold everybody up. If not, I apologize. I'm getting all my stuff open and ready.
All good. We're just chilling here, talking mad smack.
I'm sure. Ouch, man! But those be my people.
I know, they're my people too.
Well, your people are.
Well, I know they're bad, but I don't care. They're mine.
It's like, I know they're terrible people. That's why I like them.
Unironically, no. I mean, I like Capellans because they're the worst system in the inner sphere, and yet they still perpetuate themselves, and it's beautiful.
They're actually doing really good at the moment.
Exactly, because they're
canon. Because everyone somehow managed to be an even worse shit show.
Yeah, no, because Daoshin there was fucking wise to the Republic of the Spheres nonsense and decided to fight them 24/7, and it's actually being the winner. I mean, not directly, but like just happened to. And blundering into a victory against a superpower is better than anything.
Well, I mean, it's Clan Wolf.
Yeah.
They are the bad guys.
So what's your deal, Clan Wolf? We win. Honor be damned. Everything that we've been built on be damned. Did we also know that we're race traders? Just we are.
We only happen to be like the worst subset of people possible that we could be attributed to, like World War II's bad guys.
I mean, I'm not even. Yeah, no. Well, here's the thing. So in my sorting scale of like evil, air quotes, but let's be straight, evil factions in BattleTech, there's like most clans, House Kurita, then you've got House Liao, and then kind of like everybody else just trails along. Maybe Word of Blake's somewhere thrown in the middle, but frankly, like it's dumb to put Word of Blake on a rating. It's genocidal mania.
Word of Blake is just religious fundamentalism gone nuts.
Yeah. I mean, it's if Scientology was given an army.
Yeah, an army and the control of the banks and horrifying amounts of military hardware. It's just, like I said, their scale on evil is kind of hard to judge because, unfortunately, the word of Blake is not one faction; it's like 18 factions in a trench coat. You know.
Yeah. You could say somewhat of the same thing about the clans over time, but like one thing that's always been prevalent is they've practiced eugenics like from the beginning.
Well, it's not just simply eugenics. I mean, they're perpetrators of all forms of lovely genocide of all flavors. From genetic to cultural to we're talking every flavor of genocide. Whereas the worst the Curetans have done is demand that the Rasalhagis speak proper Japanese and not be so white, which isn't great, but a damn sight better than.
It's very Japanese.
Oh, that's what I mean, though. It's like, well, we could only expect so much from you, House Kurita.
And as somebody who has made a visit to Japan before, it's very accurate.
I've never been to Japan, so I cannot comment.
Well, the simple thing is the Japanese respond to a lot of their history the same way a lot of Asiatic communities do, which is everything's about face, everything's about looking good. And so the Japanese response to the atrocities they committed in World War II was to never acknowledge it, never apologize, and act like it never happened, because that's the most way you can save face. I mean, really, that's in their way. That is how you save face. You don't acknowledge your mistake. You just kind of nod and carry on. Where meanwhile, you have like the Germans who self-flagellate or feel awkward every time, and then we have Americans who are like, well, we won them, so we shrug about it.
While ignoring all of our own
major flaws.
No, exactly. No, look, every state that has ever existed.
The Nazis developed their genocidal methods via the way we treated African Americans and the Native Americans.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, every state on Earth has committed such an atrocity. Like, they all have. Every single one of them. I mean, before we even showed up, natives wiped out each other all the time. Several tribes went extinct before the white man even showed up.
Yeah, well,
it's just a reality.
In Africa, for the most part, that the slave trade was propagated by their own people. I mean, they were selling slaves to everybody, and it was mostly the Middle Eastern countries that were raping and pillaging Africa for slaves, because they were the ones selling them.
Humanity is bad and does bad things, and we could all be better. We could all stand to be better. That's kind of the lesson history should teach.
I think the worst part is that the Nazis actually didn't even necessarily get it from the Americas and the way they got it all the way back from the Middle East.
Well, that's the thing, is that Hitler didn't start doing. He did not consider the camps until he went and met the Shah or the Emir of Palestine at the time of that region. And he was talking to him about hey, how do I deal with this population group, because you people have dealt with them historically in the past, and you've driven them from this nation, this area you own now, because this is pre-Israel. And he just said, "Oh no, we just murdered them."
Yeah, we just committed genocide.
Trying to find a moral way to exile from his land, because that's what they were doing. They were just exiling them functionally. They were deporting them. You go find some other Euro country to be a part of. We don't want you here anymore. And then he went to talk to this Palestinian ruler, which is a real meeting that happened. And he just went, we just murdered them wholesale until there were no more. And Hitler kind of went I'm not saying it's good, but their system definitely, the systematic destruction, that's certainly more of a westernized method. But the idea did not necessarily come from the West.
Yeah. But anyways, let's jump back into this.
Spicy topics aside, yeah.
Yes, please let us move on to a different topic, like this very, very silly awesome I have created. Very silly.
Well,
very silly indeed.
Let's move on to finishing
awesomes.
the rest of the introductions. Let's start with Venti. Introduce yourself again to the crowd, as well as your character.
Starting now? Okay.
We've technically been started. It's just we've been sitting here bullshitting.
Oh, marvelous.
I really apologize.
You're totally fine. We were like, we'll just bullshit in the meantime, and then I can just cut in a little section in YouTube where I say hey, this is where you can go to the video. This is where we started.
And you should also put a content warning, because holy god.
Yeah.
Oh no, no.
I apologize.
All
I was
of
not aware I was being recorded, by the way. I have been recorded against my knowledge. So I disavow everything I just said. There you go.
you
It's
don't
all
have
for the
to.
joke.
All of my stuff has content warnings for age 21 and up because I never take that risk of having my content shown to children because I'm like, no, I can't control my mouth enough.
We curse too much.
That's very fair.
And
Very
like
fucking fair.
he's like,
And
let's just keep it out.
I'm officially
I am a
as
foul-mouthed
as-
whore when it comes to anything. So
We
a
live life
mouthful. I've
unfiltered.
never heard that one. Yeah. Oh well. Welcome to the internet. Go on,
Let's
go on,
see
hon.
here. We have this awesome. And then we have these atlases.
I don't like not having my flick option.
no flicks for you. But anyways, Binti, why don't you introduce yourself and your character again for the crowd?
I'm playing, my character is Isabel
Oh.
Davian. She's
Oh.
not cooperative and very, very above it all.
How do we know that?
All right, Cyber, let's get a reintroduction of you and your character.
Okay, Cyber. Okay, this is Cyber Cowboy over here. I'm a jock with a military background. I'm a military brat, and I'm here with this great crew here that we're figuring each other's personalities to accomplish missions. And that's it. Okay, next person.
Well, I'm playing the lovely Dr. Adolphus Sinclair, Terran-born man from Austria, just trying to make his way, make his money, and serve his terrifying corporate masters back home. And get out of here alive.
Next.
Hello, it is I, Orinoka, playing the titular role of Adam Katsanova, known as Catman.
No,
I'm here to blow shit up.
The mascot of the party.
I don't know. Can you be considered a mascot if you shoot people?
I mean, you know,
Yes, you can.
we
All
can
right.
get him a lethal t-shirt cannon.
I mean, like, if you put a gun into like a cute mascot's arms and it starts killing things, does it stop being a mascot?
I don't know.
It becomes murderous at that point.
It's just a yandere.
We are also hearing whoever that is in the background.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's bring it to whoever's next to you. Victor. Last one.
All right. I am Victor. I am the resident commando / acquisitions expert / ladies man. Also manly's man.
Vavoom.
I don't discriminate. I don't judge. Just so long as you're good in the sack. And currently, right now, I am out trying to make my way in the world and make a name for myself with the goal of distinguishing myself from my family.
Okie dokie. Alright, so we'll go ahead and jump right back into this. Where we
Yes, the
left
dungeon
off.
crawl.
We had just finished shooting a security camera, which had been up here. That was
Not
done by
shooting
our-
it. I think we disabled it.
Yep, it was
Anyway.
shot with an EMP round, which disabled the camera, also breaking it in the process. It is currently on the floor in the hallway here. Relatively dark running through this hallway. But we'll just go back from the top of the Discord order here. Start with Benti. It is your turn. What are you doing?
First things first, am I far enough away from the person that told me to take my shoes off earlier? Like, can I see or hear them immediately?
You're about like 25 meters away from them.
All right. I'm gonna like go a little further around a corner and as quietly as I can, like loop my shoes around my belt, like take them off and loop them around my belt, and then keep going. It was my idea, and nobody told me to do it. Screw you.
So you finally
Don't
take
give
off
me
the
the
shoes.
satisfaction.
The what are they? They're like stiletto heels.
10-inch heels.
Yeah, they are 10-inch heels. She's very short, and she's kind of self-conscious about that. So
She's like
it's the
wearing
first time you guys are realizing how short she is.
10-inch combat heels. How tall would your character be then?
Christ. 10-inch heels. Good lord.
She's 5'3".
5'3".
Hey.
Isn't everybody here close to 6 foot?
No. Guess what?
No.
Victor is only 5 foot. So.
Oh,
Okay.
you're shorter.
So she's still tall. She's just shorter than she was. Okay.
I'm pretty
Batman
sure,
is a
pretty sure
5'7".
my German is huge.
Batman's only 5'7". Wow, you guys are short.
Yeah.
This is a relatively short-sized party.
Yeah.
Sinclair, how
I
tall are
am
you?
in. Turns out I am about properly 6 foot. It's more like 5'11". So I would be because I'm looking in centimeters here because it's what I have a
Okay.
measurement in.
Cowboy, how big are you?
So
I am 5'7", so I'm perfect for any size mech. I can fit into any
Yeah.
cockpit.
All right. So
So this is why I have the Excalibur. It's
fairly
very roomy
average
cockpit.
sized party. Lance Gordon is 5'10". Sasha Due is 5'2".
That's neat.
So you guys are pretty normally sized for the most part. But you finally take off your 10-inch heels. You're not taller than just everybody now. And not clamping around as much.
There's less cooking.
The fluorescent lights inside of this chamber have kind of started to warm up enough at this point that they're actively giving off enough light to see and hear better. By this point, in addition, Sasha is going to call out over the radio to everybody. Hey, we just got the hallway uncleared of any camera systems.
Don't you mean the hallway cleared? Not uncleared? Uncleared would be... Moving on.
She's just staring at you with daggers at the moment.
Because Nue shoots you in the foot.
We're going to go ahead and start moving up. Gordon is going to join you this way.
Is this over comms?
This is over comms. Yep.
Then I will head that way.
All right.
Alright.
As I recall, I'm currently in this room with the aerospace fighter, correct?
Yes. Cowboy's up.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to make
yet.
a check if I can because I see the blast door, correct? The blast door that they perhaps moved this thing through. To its current resting
Cowboy's
place.
turn
Yeah.
first, then yours.
Got it. Perfect. No problem.
Okay, my thing is what I like to do. Is there anything that I know we did a PDA upload to command and to collect all intel that we have in here? Is there anything that we can grab that we can carry ourselves that could be like as far as weapons and stuff or grenades or anything like that?
Nothing in here that you've found so far. You haven't found any personal arms. You've mostly found like mech equipment and stuff that is designed for repair fighter itself.
Okay.
I
As long
like
as
this
we-
is
If I
a
recall properly,
naval
one of the
PPC
big finds
and
was a
these-
UAC 2 ultra autocannon.
Yep. And
That's
then
one of the stuff
ammo
that-
for it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
a UAC 2.
Okay.
Wait,
So
an Ultra Autocannon 2 doesn't exist yet.
Ultra Autocannon
No, UAC
5.
5s. 2 UAC 5s.
There we go.
so basically we already collected all intel from here and then we got all the information and so report back. So once we get done with this part right here, are they going to be sending reinforcements to secure this area? So we're basically up front, correct? collecting intel, and then eventually
Yeah,
they're gonna come
you're
back.
you're the exploring unit. You're not
Exploring
necessarily.
unit. We're the recon
Yeah.
team, and
We're
then
not the recovery unit.
so,
The
okay, so
Minesweepers.
yeah, basically. Okay, all right. So yeah, so we're pretty much done here, and then I'm just gonna look at the other guys. I said I think we should join the next group since we cleared out this room here.
Mhm.
Good job, and let's move with the next group to see what's going on the other around the corner. So that's what I'm gonna probably do.
Okay. So you're gonna
Indeed.
join up there.
Yeah, and say, hey, dude, what's going on over here?
All right.
I think I volunteered for point.
Let's go to Becca. You're up. Would you
I
like
am
to-
going to, as Jack Daniels here says, well, we're going to move out. I am going to see if I cannot get this blast door open first. We could have an alternative route, maybe. Perhaps less guarded by automated security systems. Maybe.
So you
And,
move up to the blast
I don't
doors.
think it would be, and the opening the blast doors would make a lot of noise. Please don't.
That is fair.
Please
Uh,
don't
yeah.
let everybody in here.
Yeah, that does make more sense. Perhaps I will just go with you then. Last thing I want to do is be torn apart by some sort of security drones that heard me.
So
I
like
mean,
halfway
so-
over, you start walking back towards the rest of the group.
You gotta finish your sentence with a "ya" every time there's a period. "Ya, ya."
I'm I'm working on it.
No, you're
I-
good. You're good.
keep
Because
me- It keeps me in there because unfortunately, Benty's French accent throws me completely off, and then it just starts throwing it back into French. I forget how
Gotcha.
German sounds.
Yeah.
Well, Austrian and French are pretty close in terms of how they sound. Just one sounds like it's trying to punch you, the other one's trying to fuck you.
The other one's also trying to run away, so you know.
Yeah, remember, the reason
Hear it from a
why
great distance.
French military vehicles have rear view mirrors is so they can see the battlefield.
Very true. Like I said, I was stationed in Germany for over 10.5 years. So
Anyway, enough on shitting on the French.
There's never enough
easy.
doing
Are
that.
you sure it's my favorite pastime?
It's a good time.
well, they do have the best pogey food. If you get to know them.
But anyways,
Aaron
getting
has
back to the point,
interesting food.
Orinoka, you're up.
Okay.
You gonna move over there with everybody else?
Yeah. I'm gonna come over here. I want to mention it might be more opportune if I'm in the front, as I've got demolition skills.
Victor will look to Sasha Nue and go, I think I accidentally volunteered to be the front man.
I don't know. Seems like you might be good at taking a bullet. As she just kind of like pushes you in the back to go start moving forward.
Oh, you fucked up here, dude.
Does seem to be your forte.
You see, Gordon kind of just like stands up next to her, puts a hand on her shoulder. He goes, "I don't think we want to kill our comrades just yet."
I would certainly hope not.
Though, you definitely got on her bad side.
Definitely got it, dude.
You just see this look of deadpan expression on her face of just like she does not care at this point. But anyways, Isabel, are you joining everybody else?
Yeah, I'll follow back around. I didn't realize I'm.
Okay.
Is she still wearing her heels?
No, you
No,
see that
they're
she is
still-
not wearing the heels anymore.
Oh, thank God.
They're
No more
they're
click
tucked
back.
into the belt.
Yeah, you could see
If
they're
he
kind of
says
like looped
anything
under her
about
belt.
it, she will put them back on. If he says one word, she will put them back on.
She wants to bug him.
Oh,
You-
thank goodness we can have some operational security around here.
You just see her take her belt off and pull her shoe off and just start strapping it on.
Sasha just kind of
Okay.
like face palms and she turns around and she walks over to you, Isabel, and she hands you a pair of flats.
Are they cute?
They're pretty simple. They're just like plain blue, like Tom Ford flats.
Are they in her shoe size?
No, are they her shade? She can walk in whatever shoe size. She'll make it work. But are they the right color? Because if they don't match her outfit, she will leave them on the floor.
They're dark blue.
Uh,
I don't
okay,
know what your
like-
uniform color is.
Isn't Davian uniform colors bright blue and red?
Yeah, it's like yellow and red, I believe.
Yellow and red?
It'd be blue, gold, and red.
Yeah, I thought so. If it's the correct shade of blue, she'll wear them. If not, she'll leave both pairs of shoes on the floor.
They're pretty close to it.
Okay, then she'll wear the flats and put her heel back on her belt.
Now, Victor, you're in lead.
That I am.
All right.
Creeping my way up, making sure I don't trip like a laser tripwire of some kind.
What is the order that everybody's going to go in?
Well, right here, Cyber Cowboy is gonna stand by the door to cover fire just in case anything happens. So he'll be right there to cover them as they run back.
All right. You're going for a covery spot.
Cover spot. Yep.
Adolphus and Isabel, I guess you're going to be hanging in the back line.
Well, I can't move my piece because I can't use the game system you guys are playing.
To be fair, the back line is the second most dangerous position in a CQC environment.
Yeah, then that would be the spot that would get her the most attention from her new pseudo uncle, so she'll go with that.
Okay. I shall move up a little bit more then. So that way everyone can follow in behind in their appropriate line.
That should help a little bit. All right. Sasha.
Oh, I've been watching the live stream on YouTube. I'm fine. I can keep track of the map.
Okay. Yep. All right. So you guys are just gonna stay behind the group then?
That's my
watch.
plan.
Yeah.
Shotgun. Shotgun. Are you here?
He's got his mic muted.
I'm gonna go poke him with a stick.
Please do.
No. I just realized I'm bringing up the rear. That's cool. I'm the surgeon. I want to bring him back.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
And then Cowboy's got
All right.
rear guard.
Cow.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm taking the rear watch.
So this is the line. I'm going to assume that this hallway is clear then. And we shall peek around this corner. Directing somebody to go peek around to the other one.
I was about to do this like the old shows. I'm just gonna be right across you, but now.
Okay.
I've got my rifle up and at the ready. I am going to brace it against the wall and take a look.
Hey, give me a perception check.
I'll do the same on my side.
All right. Perception check.
That's the wrong sheet.
Oh, okay.
Any bonuses due to NVGs or whatnot?
At the moment, no. These hallways
Okay.
seem to be fairly well lit.
We got a 9 with a normal TN of 7.
I got the same.
All right. So both of you are able to see down your hallway, see what's going on. What you do notice, first and foremost, is that these hallways seem to be fairly empty for the most part, aside from two things sitting at the end of each hallway.
Alrighty.
Is
We tell what kind of things they are?
yes, you can physically see them.
Oh, okay.
see something standing at the end of the hallway there.
Do somethings.
Yep. Here you can kind of see one of them, and you can just barely see the other one.
Okay, once one fight starts, both are gonna basically
Yeah.
happen.
So you can see the other guy's like shadow, kind of coming off of the zone there, Victor. But the other one you can see clearly down.
One contact visible, other contact round corner. Please advise.
Got 2 contacts
Unknown
on my side.
contacts.
What's it
Here.
What's the context look like as Sasha and Gordon walking up to either?
Do they look like what their things are showing?
They look very similar, yeah.
Seems robotic in nature.
Have you ever seen a
the
battle
drones.
the size of a person?
I've seen automatons before.
Yeah,
Do I
these
need
are
to make a
those.
check to know anything about these, or do I? Can I maybe make a military history to give a more detailed account? Maybe find a weakness.
Um,
Ooh, military history, you say?
you
Yeah.
could
I think
definitely
Shotgun and I
try.
are too far in the back to see, aren't we?
No, but we are hearing this over comms. He did
Yeah.
report that he's seen something.
Yeah, you did get a report of seeing like a mechanized person.
And I already Yeah, and
Yeah,
I already
you can give me a
I had the
military
idea of
history
the
check
drones.
with a +1
Okay,
to
I'll
the
make a
target
check.
number.
Military history checks can be made?
Yes, with a +1 to the target number.
Alright, well, I'll do it too. Oh, baby. I got
it.
a 15 when the target number would then be 9.
Okay, cool.
I got a 13 on a 9.
Alrighty.
Alright.
It's already got the
going
+1
to-
added in.
It's
Basically.
rolling. Let's see here. That's plus. Okay, I'm looking at
And this is from
a.
basic tier, by the way. It's not
Go
it's
ahead.
not an advanced tier requirement.
I think I got an 8.
8. Gotcha. Alright, so you're not entirely sure, kind of like first hearing that description. However, for the rest of you, you do understand that these are security drones of some kind.
Okay.
They're not so much not commonplace, but they are uncommon. They were very, very common usage back in the Star League.
Okay. So we're going to assume hostile.
Most
Potentially.
likely.
Combat drones usually aren't effectively used unless they are responding to something specific, and they usually are they're programmed for the most part to, be directed towards specific things. These are not moving, however.
Could they be more
You're not even sure if they're
programmed? Well, it's like, could they be more programmed to react to someone showing up?
They can be. Usually they react to a specific set of subsystems, such as cameras, motion detectors, laser tripwires, things like that. If you violate a protocol, it will immediately, attempt to either seize you or harm you, depending on its programming. They're very simple. They're just very capable, usually.
We'll look to Lance, because he's right next. Advise.
based off of the reactions so far, I don't think they're moving. But let's just be cautious down the hall.
Alright. Well, then Victor will head off in this direction very slow-like.
Alright.
Just tell me when too close is when close is too close.
I will. Well, I'll do the same on my side.
Yeah, just go the distance of your walk distance.
Hold on.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
That is how much? 8. 1,
One.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Spacings also affect you.
So we're splitting up the party.
Well,
Kinda have to. There's 2 ends of a hall here.
I don't know about that though. That seems
Yeah.
well then
That would-
again,
Besides, I have the range to turn around and shoot the other people.
you have to remember this. This area has explosives. It might actually be beneficial if only half the team got wiped by tripping a wire by accident. That the other half would be somewhere to help instead of missed with them.
Okay, so
Yeah.
do you want to cover the corners then?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cover one corner. I just moved to my position here. So we'll cover the other corner.
Sinclair,
Yeah,
Isabel, what are
I
you
will
doing?
take that corner.
Okay.
The other corner. Yeah, I'll cover that with my laser pistol.
Righty.
Whichever corner you'd like to put me on, I will assist.
What?
Which
I
corner
probably
would you like to be on?
we're an odd numbered team, so there's
Yeah.
going to be an imbalance.
yeah, you could probably right there in the middle, right there, just a little bit one space back, so that way you could pop in and out if you need to, whatever side is getting the fire. Then
That sounds
move to,
fine. I'll do that.
yeah, and then move to the area where the most fire is coming at, to the left or the right, so you can decide from there.
Okay.
Yes. Draw your rapier and make a glorious Davian charge.
And I'll be going into a kneel prone just in case she's firing over above me. Yep.
Smart
For
man.
Victor and Catman, give me perception checks. For
Okay.
Victor's perception check, you have an additional +1 to your target number.
Alrighty.
Oof. But I still got it. That is
Oh, that's a
9.
12.
Nice.
12, is it a natural 12?
No, it's modified.
Okay,
And I got 9.
and you got 9. Okay, so we'll start with Victor. Victor, it's pretty tough to see around the corner necessarily, but you do notice one thing in particular. At first, you thought maybe they were not moving, but instead, what you do notice, there is something else moving. Tucked kind of deeply into the corner here, there seems to either be a camera or a motion sensor right off the left here, which is your right at that point. You just happen to caught it out of the corner of your eye. You also notice as there's a bit of low-hanging dust in the air itself, there is a laser tripwire here.
We got detection devices.
As for Catman, Catman, you notice that at the end of this hallway, there is another camera that is currently surveying down this hallway. Not sure if it sees you yet. Also notice about 2 meters in front of you. Wire.
I moved very fast. But thankfully not that fast.
That's like a stop mid-step, kind of close. Ooh.
There's also another one. For Victor, you realize for your tripwire here is 2 of them. That's how high you stored them.
Nice.
All right. So you have that information. What are you doing?
All right. I'm going.
We need tech. We need our tech guys.
I'm gonna pull out my silenced and flash suppressed pistol and shoot out the
Scheiße.
camera.
Heck, guys, that means me. Oh,
Don't worry, I have you covered, and I'll take a knee and keep the laser on this. The blazer rifle on this particular robot.
All right.
All right.
Moving up.
If
to
it
where-
moves, I'm shooting it.
so I guess I will go and try to disable the tripwire with my technical know-how, thanks to my lovely benefactors and their various training.
You also notice there is a camera. Well,
Yeah, not sure how we're gonna. I cannot very well approach with that camera then. That will certainly activate the.
go ahead and give me a shot, Batman.
All right. Let's see how this goes when I am suppressing and making the flash.
It's a stationary mobile target, so you have a -4 to the target number.
Oh shit! All right.
That's what happens when you shoot objects.
Done. If you need an actual,
Yes, I do.
7. That's 10 in total,
Roll broadside of a bar.
Okay. Then total.
with the TN being 3 after.
What weapon are you using?
I'm using the auto pistol, most specifically the Seric 7875D,
Okay.
with sound and flash suppressor.
All right. And how much damage does?
It does 3B/3.
Okay, so it's got 3 ballistic AP and.
Got an idea.
You strike the camera itself. You can see that you've damaged it somewhat, but it is still functioning.
Anything move in response to it though?
No response on the camera itself. Like you hit like part of the box of it, but it's still functioning.
Then I'll shoot it again until it stops moving, basically.
Before that goes, I'm gonna tap Adolphus Sinclair on the shoulder and ask him a question. I've got a laser sight on my rifle. If I point it into the lens of that camera, will it blind it?
I'm gonna make a technical check on that, or my technician check, and see if that would actually work.
Yep.
So,
Go for it.
my 2d6s. I've rolled a. Let's see here, 10.
Okay. You do know that would blind that camera, albeit
Yeah,
temporarily.
that might give me enough time. Yeah.
Alright, then I would like to aim my laser sight directly onto the camera lens and hold it there while he does his job.
Okay. So Adolphus, you're gonna move up to the laser tripwires to disable them while he's holding that in
Deep
place.
breath. Total don't let any.
It doesn't take much to hit them, but you have to hold that position for a good while he's doing this, probably.
Alright,
So-
I will take up a prone position in order to make that a little easier on me.
Okay. In addition to that, I need you to make me a dexterity check.
Do I get a bonus for being prone and trying to prepare for this?
Yeah, I'll give you a plus 2.
Alrighty. It's the only +2 I'm getting. So 8 total.
Alrighty, no problem.
Okay, I guess now I make another technician check to see if I don't blow myself up.
Technician electronic.
Okay. Electronics. I think I only have mechanical, so this is probably just a flat one.
Can I use security electronics to do the same on my side?
Yes.
Well, after I shoot the camera, but okay, that's cool for now.
Okay. I've got another 10.
Another 10.
Mhm.
You disable one of the tripwires. Not give both
Yes,
of
if
them power.
Okay, so should I like scuttle back? Because I would know the rough timing that it would work for. Do I have enough time to try the other one?
Yeah, you can go for the next one. He's got about a 10-minute hold on doing what he's doing.
Okay. Okay, that's plenty of time. Good. Then I will try the other one then, and hope for another success, everybody.
Need to get myself a bipod.
Okay,
shoot this again?
that is an 11.
That'll do it.
Oh,
All right, so it takes you about 7 minutes or so. For Victor, I want you to take 7 fatigue points, holding that position 7 minutes.
All right, no idea where to mark that. Oh, there it is.
All fatigue things.
Yep.
3,
The camera
4, 5,
is still
6, 7.
blinded at the moment. Do you want to try and shoot the camera out, or do you want to? Got about another 3 minutes of holding this position.
oh, I'm getting the hell out of that spot probably.
Okay, so you're gonna just back straight up after that.
Well, I'm actually thinking about this. Let me look at the map because I could forge ahead, and that might be. You know,
Try to disable it.
I am. Yeah, I'm gonna take my last chance. Might as well go for broke here. I want to see. Can I reach the camera on foot? He's blinding it right now. So if I scuttle on up to it and deactivate it as well with it would be an electronics check still, right? Or would that be technician? No, that'd be electronics. It's not a lot of moving parts.
It's about 2 meters up, so it's somewhat
Davian
reachable.
Blue, tongue sticking out.
Okay. I'll make that check because I know I have a decent dexterity anyway. So if I gotta like stretch for it, I can totally do that. But can I just make a flat electronics or the flat technician check to try to disable it then?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
And
Go
Batman.
back to New Avalon. Laughing
Pretty
face. JK in universe ribbing.
I wanted to shoot out the camera before I went to the line.
Apparently somebody's ribbing on the Davions. Super Jutsu. I don't know how to say names, but they just said Davion, boo, go back to New Avalon. Just kidding. In universe ribbing.
We all know that the Davions don't deserve what they got.
So you're attempting to disable some of these tripwires then, Catman?
I'm shooting out the camera first. Stop moving my shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. So first, before I get into disabling the tripwires, I wanted to shoot out the camera because it's not.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't
It's
hear
not. Tried multiple times. Yeah, I shoot it.
And with that, that'll give it a second hit. The camera is now destroyed.
I think we're being very clever here.
And then I will move up and start disabling tripwires.
Alright, go for it.
Alright, let's see. Did I move it up? No. Alright. Look at the glossary.
Be technician electronics or
Just looking up security systems because I have too many skills on my sheet. So I need to look at the master skill list.
yes. This is what happens when you're too skilled.
Victim of your own success.
Eventually, I'm going to give you guys new sheets that have the whole listing of all the skills.
Just look at my
That would be very handy.
my other notes. There's a lot of skills in there that just don't have.
Yeah.
just don't have anything.
I'm sure I have something in electronics, but right now I'm treating it as a flat roll because I actually don't know.
All right, so that is. Let me go back to my sheet. That's not up to date with their stuff though, so don't look at that for it. But so that is 12 in total with a TN of 9.
Easily enough to remove that tripwire.
Okay.
The
No
thing,
movement from the Wubits.
Yep, no movement. The thing that you guys notice is that these tripwires are motion sensor tripwires.
Mm.
So they're designed specifically to catch motion. They're not like explosive charges or anything like that attached to it. They go to an electronic security.
Probably what
Or something.
activate these automaton.
Possibly. Adolphus, did you give me your role for the camera?
Yes, I was waiting to announce. I got another 11, thankfully.
Cool.
Nice.
Disables the camera.
All right.
Then
That's
again,
why
who
you
am I
heard
to
me
talk?
breathe a
I'm
little
a
bit.
Taurian
I mean,
magician stuck in
Jesus.
a indebted at the
Okay.
Asmerk company where my only semi-friend is a jade falcon who keeps trying to
camera
battle
is
the soda
disabled.
machine that's broken and
Thank
doesn't
you,
dispense
Doctor.
cans.
I'm going to get up
Smells like
and take a
Monday in the
breather.
periphery.
because that probably hurt my arms.
Hold on, I think you guys need to hear this. Then again, who am I to talk? I'm a Taurian magician stuck in an indebted out of ass mercenary company. My only semi friend is a jade falcon who keeps trying to batch all the soda machine that's broken, that doesn't dispense cans. Smells like Monday in the periphery. Oh, that's beautiful.
That Charlotte broken soda machine. How dare this device not provide me with refreshment?
Require refreshments. You dare refuse my batchful?
All right.
Alrighty.
Requisite batch all meme.
I'm gonna have to tell Spacer to make me a batch all meme against a soda machine.
Who's Spacer?
8,
Spacer
9,
is the
10,
comic book creator
11,
for
12.
Storm Riders, I believe.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Star Raiders.
Star Raiders. If you remember, we play MWFI with him on occasion.
Hmm.
Or at least I have been. We were supposed to do it on yesterday, but we're going to shoot for today, possibly.
Last have it join the
Alrighty.
time.
And every time he gets drunk and hits the floor, he mumbles he is now
I'm
engaged in
walking-
I
double
mean,
bitching
you
with the floor.
can, but like modded copies
no one
of
wants
the
to
game
play
don't
on
work.
And
Yeah,
apparently
no one
the
wants to
Jade
play
Falcon,
unmodded.
the Jade
Because the
Falcon,
game is terrible unmodded.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
I play it anyway. I love it.
The Jade Falcon is like, and every time he gets drunk and hits the floor, he mumbles that he is now engaged with a Zellbriggen with the floor. That sounds like a clanner, especially Jade Falcon.
Especially like a down and out Jade Falcon in the periphery. Can you imagine?
I can imagine. I'm guessing that's where Colonel Darius ended up. Anyways, so you're stepping up to the automatons or to the tripwire?
The next wire. If the automatons aren't fucking with me, I ain't fucking with them.
Well, as you get up next to it, give me a perception.
Alright.
Actually, they probably back here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's 14.
14. Okay. What you do notice for sure is that as you get within a meter of it, you notice that the automaton is vibrating. It is definitely on. Other thing you notice with scoring that high is that you can see there is a sensor that is kind of like scanning around it.
Okay, then I'm going to back
Challenge
up,
it to a battle.
and put away. I've already put away the pistol, but I'm going to finally, from one-handing my Mauser back to two-hand, And I'm gonna look at Sasha and say I'm gonna take out these targets.
Oh,
I would advise on firing on them. They might have a response.
They're already awake, per se, and scanning. We can't really go past them without having to deal with them.
Well,
That is
Gordon is gonna
But
come
wait.
over.
Are they sensing visually? Maybe we could do the same trick we did with the camera. A shiny laser sight in their eyes, and then we can disable them. They must have like a switch, yeah?
I would like to point out that I am wearing a ECM capable sneak suit.
I mean, so is I, but like I don't know if that actually helps us. He was saying like things coming out. No, not that way. But like there's the lines coming out of it.
But is it MASC capable though?
He didn't give me enough information.
That's all you could understand is that there's a sensor going around. Seems to be just going around in a circle. You're not sure how wide of a radius it is. You know you got within 1 meter of it, basically, and it didn't sense you.
Yeah, they have at least a meter sensor. A line is coming around.
Wait a minute.
Checking it.
Don't you have that Star League ID?
I mean, funny enough. No, I'm not wearing the Star League suit. I should have used that, but I'm using the ECM suit.
Okay, so you want to use the ECM.
Oh crap, this is an
Well, the
SLDF
stealth
base.
suit, not the ECM.
Dungeon crawl whoop
But
whoop.
it is stealth against ECM.
Mm-hmm. They are in a Castle Bryan at Star's End.
I just want to shoot it.
We
but,
are
like,
being very, very,
So which one are
very
you shooting
careful.
at? One with the gun or one with the swords?
Oh, I would shoot the one with the gun, and
well,
then
let you guys know I have a sniper rifle with me. I use my $1,000 to buy my sniper Minolta 9000. So if you guys need something, let me know.
okay,
Well, you know, that might
well,
would
like
actually be very handy.
yeah, well, you heard over comms that I want to take out the robots.
So
scanning.
Gordon says over the comm said, then we're going to shoot them. Might as well have everybody take a shot at the same time. I'm gonna move up down this hallway. We'll take on left side here.
I do not like this idea. Adolphus says he points his laser pistol at the nearest one.
Alright, can I lean up against this wall in order to get some cover against these folks?
Yeah, you can get you can probably get about a quarter cover.
It's cover. There's not a hell of a lot. And I'm certainly not using Lance as cover.
I think Adolphus is going
Isabel?
to definitely use Lance as cover.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a precaution, you know. I am the doctor.
Isabel, where are you going? Are you going to the left, to the right?
Can I get a little recentered on the map? I'm sorry, I'm watching from the YouTube video.
So you're here, going to the left, or are you going to the right to see which ones you could shoot?
Stacking up.
To my right.
Okay. You're gonna join Sasha and Batman.
Yeah.
Okay. So you three move up into position. Sasha's gonna get prone to take her shot.
Okay. I'm gonna go here and move to a kneeling position so I can get up if they actually charge.
Okay.
I'll also take a kneel.
All right.
And I'll let Lance know that I'm going to be aiming for Miss Stabby over there.
Wait, he's gonna aim for the one with the gun.
and I'm going to
for
aim
my
for the gun
gun.
as well.
What is the penalty for a called shot?
Called shot is a -4.
Or don't you mean a +4 for target number?
Either or, it's technically a -4 to your roll.
Alright. Man, I get how much for taking a knee?
You don't get any bonuses for.
I thought that would stabilize my shooting position.
It does not.
Hmm.
You actually have to have a feature for that.
Oh, well that's silly, but alright.
It's a special piloting thing.
So I'm focusing on the gun one over on this side.
Well, I shall take aim actions against it until the effects counteract, unless there's only one at a time.
So Gordon will aim for the gun one. Adolphus, who are you shooting at? Gun or sword?
I'm going to be shooting at the same. I'm basically Call of Duty style, stacking up with this guy, and I'm
Alright.
going to be shooting exactly what he's shooting.
Alright, Cowboy, what
Yeah.
are you shooting?
Shooting sword.
The Catman's getting sword? Cowboy?
No.
Oh, Cowboy's getting sword.
That's when he was pointing at.
Okay.
Don't know why he's not talking.
I'm on mute over here. I'm all trying to talk, and I felt like everybody's overriding me. I'm like, just trying to. Where do you guys want me at?
Yeah. So
Can
you're,
hear
You need to have your microphone on, sir.
I understand that.
so you're shooting over at the sword guy on the right?
Yes, the one on the right here. Yep.
Okay, so you're going for the gun on the left, Mike?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, boy. Catman.
Yep,
Catman.
I'm using
Did
my sniper rifle on this one here.
Alright. Sasha will aim for the sword. Isabel, who are you aiming?
He's not my back.
Which one is me?
You were right there.
There.
Okay, so I actually have a pretty clear line of sight on both targets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You might need to move over to hit the sword if you wanted.
Yeah.
You got a clear shot on the guy with the gun.
I'll probably aim for the guy with the gun just because it's a clearer shot, and I already have a habit of running into people on my team, and now I know that somebody is watching me. So I guess it would be better to not accidentally shoot
So I guess
somebody
I
in the
will
head.
not shoot.
Maybe
I mean,
not
it would
shoot
be
people
more
in the head.
convenient for me if you were just out of my way. But I guess I apologize.
You're ruffling my feathers here. Destroying my
If you
groove.
could just not be in my way while I shoot my gun.
Exactly. No, you were in the way while I was piloting my mech, and now you're in the way while I'm shooting my gun. What are you
Okay.
ever
Arm
saying?
length
I
away
was
from my
far
space.
away from you in that. I was in tanks.
All right. So that'll be a small arms check from everybody. You all have a -4 to
I
the
know
target
that.
number because the targets are immobile.
Then I have. I did say I was taking a called shot. I will be shooting the robot in the face.
Okay.
So those two cancel out, and then I get a +1 from that, and then that.
Mine's 11 out of 3 because the target number went down by 4.
11 out of 3.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That's it.
And
I got it.
that's a 4E with 4B. I'm using the Mauser rifle.
Are you burst firing? Are you
Sure.
Okay. Just so you know, next time, just make sure you say you're going to burst fire beforehand. Changes the effect that
I don't
happens.
know the. I do know. I actually wrote down the thing. So it has a burst of 5. Okay. Yeah, I would have done the burst fire. Is there any penalties that would have done?
If it's got recoil on it.
It's got recoil 0.
Okay, so there's no penalty then.
All right. Okay.
Alrighty.
There's
It
no
is-
real.
It's a
There's no reason
recoilless
not to.
Yeah, it's a recoilless rifle, basically.
Well, it's not recoilless rifle. It's just got minimal recoil.
It's because it's a laser rifle. There's no real recoil on a laser rifle.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so-
Firing an M16.
First 5 on a 3, so you hit all 5 shots on it.
Yeah.
Just give me some location. 2d6. Works the same way as mech location.
2.
2.
Yeah.
So center torso through armor critical. For the first shot.
nice. Are you sure you're not going to want to re-roll it to roll another location for the critical?
All right. Well, I've already got a critical, basically.
Yeah, it crits.
Number there.
So you actually get 2 crits because it's a through armor critical, so it automatic.
Nice.
Second hit, shot. That's 8. So left torso.
So that's
No
just
crit.
torso. Okay. Said it does 4 energy.
4E on the AP and 4B on the BD.
That's just damage.
Okay.
BD just means body damage.
body damage. All right. So next one is to the right arm.
Got this time.
No crit. That's the third shot hit.
Yep.
I hope the thing is dead. 4, 5. Right arm again. No crit.
Okay.
Eight and 8. So left torso with crit if I guess it goes through.
So you begin to just start lighting this thing up.
I started blasting.
Immediately, your first shot, as soon as you see it enter, it hits something kind of that seems like it might be important as the chassis begins to light on fire.
Oh.
Immediately afterwards, your next 2 shots land into the arm. Then the last 2 shots kind of repenetrate that area in the torso. It kind of blasts across. You can see the bot immediately loses all of its hydraulic capability and drops to its knees and collapses on the floor in a spray of flame.
Yeah.
Okay. Isabel. You see this. You can change targets if you'd like, since it's already dead.
I mean, if you say something, I'll hit the deck.
I mean, you're already taking me, right?
Yeah.
So you're above his head already.
All right.
I'm just saying, I could just as I fling myself forward after the grid.
Fully confident that he will not stand up because she doesn't think he's that stupid. She's going to change targets without telling him.
Okay, so just add a +1 to whatever you roll.
Oh god.
That's a 7.
7. So you rolled a 6 total.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a +1 to your target number, whatever changed to. So
It would have been a 4 instead of a 3.
Yeah.
Which she still went over.
Still passes. So you take your shot. What is the damage of your weapon? What weapon are you using? Let's see. Do you have your equipment ready?
No, I was gonna call you yesterday about that, and then some things happened at work, and we were kind of panicking for a second, and we didn't. I completely forgot to call you. I'm very sorry. If you'd like to
Perfectly.
just assign me whichever the lowest most basic pistol is, I'll just take whatever you give me.
So in that case, it would be standard auto.
It's the Seric auto pistol. It's got a +1 to a couple things. What does it do?
You know, I wonder if the 1911 is still floating around.
I mean, considering the periphery exists, there's a whole lot of boomer blasters around. People wouldn't stop making those.
2 world
cultural.
wars and 4 succession wars. Wait,
I'm just saying. I mean, there's definitely some old AK-47s kicking around somewhere just because it works. It's never broken on me, and they still make bullets for it.
Yeah, it's probably for sure.
mm-hmm.
But anyways,
Mhm.
I still like that Fallout thought that 10mm rounds would be the way of the future.
They still might be.
No, they're
Maybe. Anyway,
No,
who's next? Victor?
not. So we're just figuring out what the weapon would be.
Yep,
3D.
I've got pistols up right here. Give me a second. Well, no, those are all laser pistols. No, where are the bullet pistols? Rifles. There you go. Okay, so we've got auto pistol. That'd be a AP of 3B and a BD of 4.
Okay. So you begin to take your shot at it. You fire off a round. Let's get at a location. 2. Of course it is. Through armor critical. No additional
Nice.
critical though. So you fire off a round and you get the same effect as you drop a round right in between that slip seam underneath the chest chassis, and you immediately start seeing fire in its chest cavity.
Oof.
Sasha is going to take a shot with her weapon. That'll hit. Location 5. Comes the leg. You see her blast in with a rifle round straight to the leg of is currently on fire. Cowboy.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take my my sniper rifle, Minolta. I'm gonna fire against this guy here.
Yep.
Try to do a headshot.
Alright, going for a called shot.
Yep.
Alright, so it's gonna be standard standard small arms then. Don't get the benefit of the immobile at that point.
Okay.
Gates it.
So
8. 6.
6, and then my small arms with a +2. Is that I add a +2 to it, or do my?
Yeah.
What, okay. And then my weapon does like a 5B/4.
Okay. So that's an 8, so you do get a hit. Location 9. Gonna be the left leg.
Okay, my scope is off.
So yeah, you take your shot from a distance there. It slams into the other leg where Sasha shot one. You shoot the other. You see, it has put in a significant amount of damage onto this automaton. However, you see it starting to whirl up at that moment. As for you three, let's get your shots. Let's start with Victor. Victor.
Can I go first?
That is mic muted.
He might be away from his mic. Then let's start with Sinclair then.
I'm here. I'm
That's
here.
a shoot then.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
People were bothering me.
Oh, you're fine.
So I rolled a 12 naturally.
Oh.
Ooh.
Continue to roll d6s until you stop getting 6s then.
Alrighty. So it's 12. And I did do a cold shot for the head.
Yep.
If that matters.
So 12 plus 4.
Plus 4 is 16 plus 2 because I got the laser sight.
Okay. And then your small arms.
Yeah, that would be a plus 3. So 12, 16, 19.
19. Alright.
On what would normally be like an 8. No, a 7.
7. So you fire into its head. What is your weapon?
The binary laser rifle.
Okay.
Laser rifle.
What is the damage rate?
The body damage or the AP?
Both.
Okay. AP 5 energy,
Oh, wow.
body 4.
Okay. Yeah. So you instantly put one right into its head. See if you get a crit on this. That's a crit.
Nice.
It's gonna
Might be a couple of crits.
2 crits.
Mhm.
So immediately, the first thing you notice is, as it strikes into the head, that sensor thing that Catman was talking about, you immediately see you just blew that straight out of its head.
Alrighty.
Secondarily to that, you also notice that you've now severed the head.
Good. Is it still standing?
It's definitely not.
That was not the one I was shooting.
Oh, sorry, that one. All right, Sinclair.
I've already done my roll on the pistol, and I'm just taking a shot as normal. But that is a 15, so that's a 10 plus my 5 and my small arms.
Nice. All right. Let's get a location. What is the weapon type you're using?
Oh, that is a laser pistol with a 4E 3.
Okay. So that's going to go to location 8. Left torso, so it's going to be in the torso. With no crit. But
Right.
it damages the automaton. Gordon is going to pull out his... the only one with a ballistic weapon. Funny enough, talking about an AK, he basically pulls out an AK.
My God, that looks ancient.
He is going to go for a burst 5.
Yeah, you were talking about some people having AKs.
He's gonna miss.
Oh no!
He's going to miss.
That recoil.
Yeah, that recoil's kind of nasty.
I'm lucky with my energy one that just goes pew 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 for no reason.
Mm-hmm. But he kind of
This is why I stand behind you, sir.
kind of goes, fucking damn it, sights are off. But this thing is starting to whirl up. Alright, and with that, we will start the first amount of initiative we will ever have to roll for this. First time we're going to use initiative. Alright, so everybody's going to roll initiative. Your initiative is based off of
Let us hope the last one.
your round. Going to be your tactics land. Sorry.
Tactical land.
good.
Okay.
Tactics.
Tactics land.
Okay, gotcha.
However,
Oh no!
you can also use squad tactics if you wish as well, and Gordon can roll for your squad
Oh,
using leadership.
what? How good is
That
this
man
thing?
just
No, he's better than me. I'm following him. I'm not using the roll. I'm following him.
I got 11 plus 1, so
Alright.
that's 12.
All right, you guys
I'll
can
wait till people are
choose-
quieter.
You can choose to use Tactics Land, or you can choose to take the roll that Gordon gives.
What did Gordon give us?
Gordon's going to give you 11.
Yeah, I like that.
That's better than I
I'll
got.
take that. I'll take that.
Yep. This you squad leader.
All right. Is anybody not listening to the squad leader?
It's about your time to shine.
No, the only thing she knows how to do is take orders from her superiors. So, no, she listens. She knows exactly what she's.
Okay. All right. So everybody has an
It's just
initiative
what she choose to
starting at
follow
11.
those orders.
Oh no, you just don't have you don't have a position over her. You can't give orders.
All right. First one gets a 11. Well. Seven. Alright, so first up in the order is going to be you guys. It's going to go half of your unit. 7 of you, so 3 of you are going to go. Then one of these guys is going to go. Then the rest of you is going to go. And then this guy. Alright?
Oh,
Oh no.
I wanna let's just start with this side so we could take care of this guy. So we can get rid of the guy that goes before the other guy. Then
Yeah,
you could take care of the other guy.
Yeah, could I go? Real? Oh no. You
Yeah.
guys go. See if you can get rid of him.
Yes. I will start just because I have a recoilless energy rifle, and I think that's pretty good considering I smoked the other guy.
Alright.
I'm assuming we don't have the -4 to target number because they were.
No, you do not. Not anymore. They're not immobile anymore. They're
Okay.
actively attempting to dodge.
Well, why?
It's
don't
no longer hitting a
you-
barnyard door.
Why don't you? Oh, I don't think they're dodging. I don't think they're dodging. All right, so that is 17 out of 7.
Okay.
With first.
That's all 5 shots.
Yay. To the 4, the
Oh.
right arm.
Before I forget, let
With
me explain how turns work. So there are 3 types of actions that you can take. You have usage of these. There are simple actions, complex actions, and there are incidental. Incidentals are free actions that you can take at any point in time within your turn. You cannot stack an incidental action multiple times, though, so you can't just do the same free action multiple times. You have to take another action before you can do another incident. There are simple actions. Simple actions allow you to do something within less than 5 seconds. These can be something like shooting a gun is considered a simple action. And you can do this twice in a single round. So you get 2 simple actions or 1 complex action. Movement is also considered a simple action. So you can move and shoot, or you can simply shoot twice. So you do not have like your own movement action. You have to use part of your turn to be able to move.
Okay.
So, let me look back. I think it's left arm. No, it's right arm with a crit.
Right arm with a crit?
Yeah, on the first shot.
Alrighty. Give me the second location and crit zone.
He's the cat
Location.
man.
Yeah. Left leg, no crit. That Starly cash is way too good. Ooh. Ooh, head.
Headshot.
No crit.
Alrighty. You hit it in the head.
Third, fourth. Fourth will hit in the in the right arm. 1 crit.
1 crit, okay.
Last shot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Left arm, no crit.
So the first thing you notice is that the legs of this mech were pretty, or this not this mech, but this automaton were pretty damaged from the shots that it had already taken. Your first shot blows out part of the foot on the left leg. That second shot that went straight to the head just took the head off.
Okay.
And the last couple of shots are really just mauling a dead body at that point.
Stop, it's already dead.
So normally that would be its turn, but it's dead. So rest of the team, what are you doing?
You guys over here, what do you want to do now?
I would like to like go prone and aim for this guy.
Right.
Or, well, maybe not go prone, but certainly aim for this guy. Does going prone take an action or no?
Going prone is considered a simple action.
Then no, I will not. What does aiming give me in terms of bonuses?
You can take a careful shot. A careful shot will give you a +2. You reduce any burst fire by the amount specified.
Well, I don't have any burst fire.
But you can still take an aim shot for a +2 on.
Alrighty. Well, the +5 then in total. And I certainly need it for a 7. A 12 in total.
12 total? Okay.
Mhm.
So you do hit. Give me the location and crit.
Location 6, crit 9.
But that will crit. Location 6 is going to be the right torso. It's just the torso. What is the amount of damage?
4. It's all energy damage.
Okay.
AP 5.
As you watch as it pierces in to the torso, you can see it tears a little bit more away from the automaton. It still seems to be functionally standing at the moment, though.
Alrighty. Well, that's my turn.
Sinclair. Or Cowboy, any of you.
I'm going to take 2 shots. Actually, because let's see here. It says on the laser pistol it's got ammo 2 PP, which means that only has like 2 shots per.
Nope,
I'd have to reload it.
Means how many, that's how much ammo it'll draw from your power pack per shot.
Cool. All right. Good to know then. Well, then I'm going to unload on this thing just over the commander who's shoulder.
Right. Give
There's
me
no
shots.
there's no loud bang, so I'm not deafening him. You know, just searing.
Well, it might snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll it in
first
Tabletop
one-
Simulator, or you want me to roll? You want to roll it?
I've got him. I'm rolling him.
Okay.
I've got a little dice roll over here. That is a 7 + 5, 5. So that's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's just a 12 right off the bat for the first shot.
12 hits.
And,
Let's get a location and a crit.
yep. That's another 2d6 then.
Yep, 2d6 each.
Okay. That is a 5. Oh wait, do I still add my modifier to that, or is that?
Nope,
No,
there's
that's
no
okay.
modifier. Location and crit are just straight numbers. So you hit it in the right leg.
Okay, and then and that's another 2d6 for the crit. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Very simple. That's a 10.
Okay, that's double crits on the right leg.
Damn. So I blow its leg off.
What is
And
the
now the next shot.
what's the damage on it, by the way?
That is an AP 4E and a BD of 3.
Okay.
Good old laser pistol.
All right,
Trusty,
second
trusty
shot.
laser pistol. Yep. Roll again. That's 15. 10 plus 5.
All right.
And now education. That's a 12.
It's a what?
12.
That's a headshot.
Yeah.
Give me a
That's what I
crit.
figured. All right. Let's see what we got. 8.
8. Okay. That does crit. So that's 1 crit to the head too. So you take out the sensor that's in its head. You also take off its head.
Yeah.
After
I
kind
was
of
just
like
thinking I
shooting
just
into the
shoot it in the
leg.
kneecap.
Yeah, you like get down on my level. Bam.
Yeah. Fucking kneecap it and then execution style right to the forehead. That is how we do it.
Okay, so that will end initiative. It'll take you guys out of combat as the enemy has been eliminated. As you've
Well, that was fast.
brutally fucked these. That was less than 10 seconds. Basically, you guys did that.
I mean, we did do it proper. We all stacked up. We all prepped ourselves, and there's only so much armor these things have.
Yeah, I've got a
We
decent
just
amount of health.
shredded them.
You guys
Also,
got
I finally
headshots.
realized how good my rifle is. It's too good.
Oh yeah, I've got just this. I want to see if I can eventually give it like a pulse laser module. Then
Oh,
it's
that'd be nice.
binary pulse laser. That'd be terrifying.
But yeah,
I think
you guys clear the hallway. There are now smoking ruins of 2 of these guys that are on fire.
All right, I'm gonna like stamp out some
I'm-
fire and go over to like get through this the chipwire.
Yep. Give me a technician's check
I-
for the security systems check for the tripwire.
We're gonna quickly
Yeah.
run up to this corner and take a peek around.
Okay.
I am going to see if I can't salvage the melee weapon off one of those drones.
Perception check.
Is this good enough? Is this good enough? This is an 11 out of 9. That's good enough.
All right, you disabled the tripwire.
Yeah.
Total of 8.
Total of 8.
Hmm?
Okay.
Now I look around corners after that's good.
You hear something as you now notice the camera. It's fully in view of you now.
Oh no.
As you watch as the room ahead of you goes red.
Oh.
Oh.
A door seals. Right. A door seals.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Well, we have troop 1 system at least.
Oh, I hope the door
Shite.
doesn't come down on me.
As you turn around and look, I need you to make a reflex save.
Fuck.
Oh no. Alright, Catman, 9 lives. 9 lives.
Man, go squish. Oh no.
Oh, that would be terrible. Oof. That is 7.
7?
7.
Exactly what you needed.
Oh, thank God.
You just barrel away from it as the door shuts.
Oh,
Does
If
this
you
make
have
public
respiratory
things?
equipment, I would put it on now.
Oh, scheiße.
And with that, we'll take our break.
yeah.
Oh no.
We will be
You
back
killed us.
in just 20 minutes, and we will catch up with our players
Shit.
then.
I have a way of getting
Oh my
through
God.
this, but we only have so much
I have
air.
caused a problem.
Well, thankfully we do have an explosives expert, and he does have some shaped charges.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Though we only have so much air, and that the explosives will definitely fuck with that.
Yeah, we will be back at 120.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't think about that.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. quest.
We are back.
Dun 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 dun.
So,
We're all gonna die.
the doors have shut. Alarms begin to blare across the base. Red lights begin to appear as things are starting to go into lockdown mode.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you notice in here is that the coloration of the lights changes from plain fluorescent
Jesus fuck
bulbs
guys,
to
don't let me vibe with glass of whiskey to the marching song and then cut to a.
You cut out too.
um apparently one of our members was vibing with whiskey. The marching song, and I just cut to but anyways, yes, so the lights have changed down to a dull red color across the entire area. You can see that the doors have locked down in different, settled into place immediately.
Alrighty.
In addition to that, you notice that there are panels that have opened on the sides of the area.
Can you mark
Well.
them down to show us where they're at? Cause just so we can kind of be mindful about it, like what to do.
The panels or the
Yeah, the panels.
so the
'cause,
panels are kind of just like all over the place.
Oh, okay.
There are some on the ceiling. There's some on the walls. They're just kind of all over the place. They've
Okay.
slid open.
You just gotta find the right ones.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is throw on my respirator.
Okay.
Second thing I'm going to do is inspect one of these wall panels.
All right, taking a look at it.
I will assist him. I will assist him in that wall panel.
All right. Go ahead and both
Frantically and with much vigor.
give me a perception check. Both of you.
All right.
You're in my light.
Okay. Ooh,
That's
perception.
11.
Okay.
11.
I have an 8.
Okay.
You're in my light.
So both of you kind of like immediately running over to one of the wall panels right there at the corner. You can definitely tell it's a vent of some kind. It's back sealed in a way that like you can't reach in and pull it out in any way because the vent kind of faces inward. But the panel itself can be moved around if you need to. There isn't much to be able to do except for trying to close the panel.
Oh, and these are all over the place. Yeah, we're not closing them in time.
You take a whiff on the air and you do smell something.
I can't. I've got a respirator on.
I smell it.
Yeah.
Can I make a check as to identify it? What would that be?
It would have already been your perception check. You do know what it is.
Oh.
Oh
no.
But it's highly, highly diluted.
Okay.
It's chlorine gas.
Oh, fuck!
In war crimes apply here.
But at this point, it just smells like a
swimming pool.
It smells like a swimming pool at this point.
Oh God!
We'll look for a
Your
security
respirator
panel.
zone respirator will not save you from that.
I don't
Not
see
for
any
long.
water around here.
We're gonna look for a security panel.
Okay. Go ahead
Yeah.
and give me a
Holy shit!
I'll do the same over in my
yeah
my section.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll do the same. I guess.
Sasha and Gordon are also going to look for a security panel.
Perception first.
Sasha
Okay.
gets a 11.
Eh.
I got a 9.
Gordon has a 14.
I've got a 8.
Yep. Roll for security panel.
So Sasha runs
Kind
over
of
to
fits
where
that SLDF bases have security systems that are war crime trademark brand.
I'm just gonna move him.
Bless you.
they need to be left there because they're difficult terrain.
Okay.
Flat 9 for perception.
Place it base down first, and then there you go.
But anyways, Sasha runs over. She sees the security panels right next to the door here.
Mm.
Gordon points out to you guys that it's underneath the camera over.
Well, I'm immediately over there then.
Oh
Best
yeah,
I
same,
can.
same.
Does Sasha have securities, or should I go? Should I run over there to help her with that?
I don't know what I'm doing. Help me.
Okay, I walk over there because I have
Yeah.
a giant like walk speed.
Isabel, Cowboy, what are you guys doing?
I guess we're just watching what they're doing because they're doing everything. The security panels in the. So we're just watching them. I'm watching them.
All right.
Realistically, she has a full understanding of how little she knows about computers. Her assumption is the best way to survive here is to stay out of his light.
Okay. All right.
Do you, security systems?
Can Cowboy and Isabel give me perception check?
Another one? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, 10.
10. Nice.
Nice.
Rolled
What'd you get, Jack Daniels?
I got an 8.
8. Okay. So you both notice this as you are standing there. You see a door panel inside of the doors that close behind you open up for a second, close back down as something steps through.
Like where at? Where again?
Okay.
By the rear doors.
Right here.
Ones
And
that
it's
went to the
open and then
previous opens and closes immediately.
does anything come through?
Yes. Something came through.
Can I see it from my distance since I'm right there in that?
You can't see whatever came through. The red light is making it very difficult to see that far. You don't
it
have
tall,
any
small?
more small.
Really small? Okay,
Relatively small. You can only see about 10 meters or so. Isabel, however, you see exactly what it is. And it looks like a small creature. Step 3.
Okay, I'm picking up my
Oh,
rifle.
you're gonna
my
get
sniper rifle,
attacked by a
and,
corgi.
I'm picking up my rifle.
Do
and
I-
aiming towards that direction.
You see an attack
Do I have-
corgi.
Any
It's an
idea
attack of
what
cyber
kind of
corgis.
creature it is? Would I recognize what kind of creature it is?
Yes, you do.
Ah,
Oh
great.
god.
Cyber corgis. Oh no.
They look like small dogs in a sense. What you do recognize that is that on this particular planet, these are sandhounds. They have jaws that unhinge 5 different directions.
Oh shit.
Can
That's terrifying.
I fire my weapon? Because I don't need to recognize it or
Ah.
identify it. I just
Fire
want to
at
fire.
it.
I just know something came in and closed, and that just doesn't mean good news. So
You do not have good line of sight on it unless you have night vision.
okay.
I made a security systems check.
Yep.
And I rolled a 10 for that.
10?
Though I know that takes time, so like I don't know that's happening. But yeah, 10 to the end of 9 before anything.
Okay, so you got your first success on it.
Okay.
You need to get 2 more successes to unlock lockdown.
All right. Well, just ask me to make the check when the time passes for me to start a new one.
Yep. Before anybody else does anything else, though, time to roll initiative. Squads are now
Alright.
divided.
Okay.
Well then, well, I'm still with Lance, so he's still in command.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So we'll probably end up taking his. Let's see what he gets.
Depending.
Does Sasha have leadership?
Sasha does have leadership.
I have a leadership of 3. I'm not sure if that'll help.
Yeah, you're a better leader. So you're equal leadership to Gordon. But
So,
Gordon is going to continue.
I rolled
to
12
I have
on
a
initiative.
3.
Do I roll again?
Yes.
Because
Yeah. If you roll a
Alright.
12 on initiative, you just keep rolling until you stop getting 6s.
Okay, I got 11.
I got an 8.
Another 6. Okay. So
that's 12, 18, 21.
21 on the dice, and then whatever
Jesus.
your other stuff.
It would be my reflex, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then it would be a 21.
Sasha is not going to take command. Gordon is also
Okay.
not going to be able to take command. He is going to have to opt for an individual. It seems your comms are being jammed.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. Well, I got a 7.
Oh no.
So you lose
I've
the
done
squad
very
command
badly.
mode.
So let's see here. So
I
I
had
rolled
tactics.
2 plus-
Tactics land, so I'm using that.
Mhm.
So 7.
So if we're rolling individually, it's 2d6 plus
Plus-
our reflex. Yeah.
Tactics land.
Tactics. Oh, there we go. That's not great. I've rolled an 8.
8. All right. So Sinclair has 8. Let's get Victor. What did you get?
I got a 21.
21. We'll be going first. Gordon gets an 11. Cowboy
11.
11. Okay, you go at the same. For Isabel, what did you get?
For initiative?
Yeah.
An 8.
8.
Mhm.
So you and Sinclair are going to be going at this. You got 8 as well, Sinclair?
Yep. Very unfortunately.
Making sure. Catman,
7.
7. Sasha get a 4. Oh, let's see what your enemies roll.
Poorly.
5. A 5.
Well, that makes that convenient.
Yeah. So, first up in the order, Victor, you're up.
Well,
So-
I've got that data pad full of all of the information that was on the Starlink data pad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to search for security codes while attempting to look through what the security panel here is asking for.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Looking through that, go ahead and give me a
Security systems electronic?
Yeah, give me a security system electronic.
Alrighty. With a +2 bonus. Any bonuses from using the data pad, or?
No particular bonus. It's just allowing you to be able to do this in the first.
Alright. That is a 9.
9.
On a target of 9.
Okay. So you do find that there is a lockdown code, so you can use this for emergency lockdown operation. There are 3 different systems you have to disable. First, you have to disable the alarm. Second, you have to disable the gas trap. Third, you have to disable the animal deployment.
Well, we shall start with the alarm.
Okay.
Same roll?
Yes, and that will take up your entire action for the turn. That'll be 2 simple actions.
Roger. That is a 12 total.
12 total. That'll do it. So you successfully get the inputs through as quickly as you can. Within those first 5 seconds, you just immediately disable the alarms. So the lights change in this room from a red hue that makes it very dark in here back to the fluorescent lighting. And immediately you see at the end of the hall here is a creature that looks like an armored dog almost. As you watch as its mouth is drooling and its hinged open jaw is hanging out.
I'm going to.
Can
Can I yell as a free action to the other folks?
Yes.
Keep that damn dog off me!
Alrighty.
I'm going to try to be as authoritative as possible.
See what happens. Alright, next. The 11s. Lance Gordon and Cowboy. You're up.
Okay. I just got a question here. Can I use my hunting skills? I know it's flashing back and forth, but is there any advantage from using my hunting skills, my interest of hunting with my sniper rifle? Because I like to blowing up little rabbits.
Effectively, there's no real benefit except for maybe knowing where to hit.
Yeah.
On the creature. You do know that in this particular case for this kind of creature, it has a well-armored body, but its jaw is actually its weak point. So
Okay.
you need to aim for the underside of the jaw to be able to kill this thing.
Okay.
It's
Tell me what.
very resistant to ballistic
Well,
weapons.
Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to do what I need to do. I mean, I'm just trying to keep this thing away from the group. That's
Yep.
my whole objective there is to fire it, hopefully, do what it needs to do. That's a natural instinct of anybody. So,
Yep.
that's the only thing I'm gonna do. So, any penalties, anything that, like just go ahead and roll up and to see what happens.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here we go. All right. Looks like if we're doing the green one's 11 and then 7.
So 7 is your attack roll. So that'll hit.
Okay. And then
11 is the
then,
location. The
okay.
left arm.
Okay.
All right.
And for my second action, fire it again.
Yeah, sure. If you want to take a second shot. How much?
Yeah.
How much damage? What is your AP for your weapon?
AP is, hold on a second. You see, I think it's that.
And
It's a
then
5B.
is it ballistic or okay?
Yeah, I have a sniper rifle, Minolta 9000. I figured that's the only thing I can afford to be worth something because I don't have no body armor, and that's why I just keep in the distance away. So,
Yep.
So my second one is I'm gonna fire it again. My second action.
How much? What's the AP?
Second AP. I'm looking at the stats right now. AP is 5B/4.
Okay. So your shot hits, but this dog is able to keep up with the hit. It definitely does some damage, and you hit it in part of the limb where you can take some flesh. But that armor is tough to get around.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, but it's just reactions.
Yep.
Not gonna stand there and just watch this thing come up to us.
Yep.
So I fired again for my
Yep.
second action.
Hits, and another one to the left arm. You strike at it again. You graze into it again, tearing off a little bit more flesh, kind of lining up your shot into the same area. You kind of take a little bit more flesh off of that leg in that zone.
All right, and I'm just gonna call back and tell there's some small little piece of shit coming our way, and it's like I just hit it with twice and didn't do shit, and that's it.
Yeah, sometimes I hit it common. He calls back. Like an
And then
expert who knows way too much about these things. He might have seen a few.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, all right, that's it.
That brings us to Isabel and Elphus.
I'll go first.
Yep.
I know exactly what I want to do.
All right.
I am going to. You said that one of the drones had a stun stick on it, right? Or a stun baton of some sort.
Yeah, one of them has 2 stun batons on back.
Okay, so specifically, I'm just asking, would that okay? Are they like strapped on pretty tight there, or can I just yank them off?
They're just kind of in holsters. You could probably just take them out.
I am taking a stun stick, and I'm gonna kind of let's see here on the map real quick, because I'm figuring I know my laser might be able to hurt it, but I know for sure if it's mostly cybernetic, an electric shock might kind of fuck it up. It's my best understanding there. So I am gonna take a position kind of on the bend, and I'm going to. Is there such thing as like a prepared action at all? Like, can I just prepare to hit it if it were to run near me within range of smacking it?
Yeah, you can take Overwatch, but that would
Okay, yeah.
that would be a simple action.
To grab it, move there, and do that.
To move over there is a simple action, and then to grab the object is an incidental.
Okay,
So
and then a simple action to get there, and okay.
Yeah, you would have to take another simple action to move to the place where you want to go. How much is your walk distance?
Oh, my walk distance, I believe, is a 9. So let's see.
You want to run
Sure
instead?
Yep. What does that entail? What does that change exactly? So my run is 18, which is
run
definitely enough to do all of them.
Run just means that you're not stealthy anymore. Walk means that you can be stealthy.
I'm not trying to hide from it. I'm just trying not to be directly in front of it when I go smacking.
Okay, so
I would much rather it be trying to attack the man that had bit it, or that had shot it, rather than trying to kill me because I'm in its way. Because I imagine these things are kind of one-track killing machines.
Right here, or one to the left?
Right here, right there.
All right.
That's perfect. Where the arrow is now.
All right, that will end your turn then.
Perfect. Yep. I've got my big old stun stick, and I'm putting in that information right now.
All right. That brings us then to Isabel. What are you doing?
My goal was to shoot whichever dog is closest to me. Unfortunately, I think they're both close to me, aren't they?
There's only one in this room.
And it's right in front of you.
Yeah,
How much have you been drinking? There's only the one.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong room. I can't really tell the difference between the pieces. Again, I'm watching from the live stream.
All of the pink pieces are us.
Yes, well, I can't tell the difference between which pink piece is me specifically.
Oh, that's harder
because
you're usually looking down. And
yeah, it's hard to tell.
I can see it now, but we were looking.
Yeah, you got a little space dachshund in front of you.
Yep. I'm just gonna make sure that everybody is aware that that thing is in the room, and then I'm gonna shoot it. I don't know how many times I can shoot it in one round, but as many times as I can.
All right, that would be twice.
Great.
Unless you roll particularly badly and your machine is not up to date, and then it's however many shots you have in the magazine. In uncontrolled full auto.
All right, so I just roll twice then.
Yep.
All right. First one is another 8, and the second one is a 9.
All right, both hit.
Cool.
Roll for location.
Is that 1d6 or
2d6?
Okay.
Just
5.
5? Okay.
Yep.
So you hit it in the right leg, and then what is your second shot?
Well, hold on. What if it's a crit?
Oh yeah, give me a crit roll as well.
Still 2d6.
Still 2d6.
11. 5
oh, that's 2 crits.
Oh, nice. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
And
second shot.
Use the auto pistol.
Roll your second shot.
Oh, that one's a 12.
12.
Nice.
Headshot.
And then crit roll.
And crit roll.
Cool.
Well,
8.
8. That's still a crit.
yeah.
So you crit it in the head and you crit it in the right leg.
Cool.
Ouch.
So as you go to take your first shot, you bang one out right to like the toes of the creature, where you see a bit of armor, but you're like, you know what? This is a bullet. It's gonna fragment all over those toes and tear up its foot.
Yeah.
So you shoot it in the foot. You get a bit of damage onto it as you like break one of its plates off, as well as tear into a little bit of the flesh underneath. So it has less armor on that foot. In addition, you headshot it.
It falters, and then you take aim to execute.
Let's see what you get off your headshot here. You're gonna use the body tape. 6 body tape.
Where the body table at?
It's in the roll book somewhere.
Do we not have it over here?
Nope.
I don't have it in front of me. Brought it up.
Here,
I do. Give me a second. I'll help with the search.
table.
Which table? There we go. Exit. Okay. So in the head, you deal 3 times the amount of damage, or 2 times the amount of damage. On a 6, oh, it is a 1d6 roll. 2d6.
Okay.
That's a 5. It is dazed.
So it's not dead, but it has stopped moving for a second.
Yes, it has lost its turn.
It's real good.
Cool.
You also double
The
the amount of
bullet.
damage done to it, and this is the only part of the creature that is unarmored, which means it does not get the armor benefit. So you do full damage to it. So what is your full damage? 3 on an auto pistol?
Mm-hmm. Let me pull it up.
So you do
Uh,
6 points of damage, plus your MOS, which was 1. So 14 points of damage straight to its head.
Cool. Perfect.
Did an additional 3 points to its foot. And you removed a piece of armor off of its left leg. Alrighty. Next. Catman!
I'll do another security systems.
Alright, go for it.
Let's see what kind of a action is that? That is a complex action. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that is. Let me go back. I think that is 2. Then yeah, so 3. What's that? I got 14 with a TN of 9.
End of 9.
Yeah.
Okay. You clear another one of the sections, so the lights already turned back on, and now you've cleared off the gas. The panels close.
Nice.
Cool.
So that brings us to doggos.
What did Sasha do?
Sasha's after the dogs.
Oh, she rolled terrible, did she?
Yeah, she got a 3.
Oh. Oh, girl.
Dog's got a 4.
Oh, girl.
So dog number 1 here is going to start running after you. He only has fatigue points. He does not. And he is going to attempt to try and rip your head off. So.
Oh no.
Didn't he get shot in the face?
Yeah, he got shot in the head. He's only dazed from it. He takes additional fatigue points. So he does not lose.
Okay.
Oh, I could have sworn you said he did lose his turn. Okay.
I read it wrong. That's a different effect.
Oh, okay.
So that's a 10 to hit you for melee. Give me a melee counter martial arts roll to attempt to counter this attack.
10.
10. All right. Contested wise, you beat him.
Cool. Which is great because otherwise she's not good at fighting.
Yeah. You maneuver and are able to maneuver around him, and are able to stop him. Is 10 your total then?
Just on the dice. I don't think
Just on the dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is your total? Add whatever your martial arts is. Because his
I
total
don't
is
think I have a much.
13, technically. Do you have any martial arts?
I do. It's 2. Sorry. I
2.
just didn't know.
So you have a 12 total. Alright, so he beats you by 1. He has an MOS of 1. Still does hit you. He takes a chomp at you. Unfortunate.
What is he has a very weird mouth.
Yep. You see this like 5-hinge jaw. It's like 2 upper parts separate, 2 lower parts separate, and then there's like a bottom like jaw itself that like drops down. As it like bites onto your arm. Shoving it in between.
Like it's like a Trevor's worm.
A little bit, but it goes to location 8, which is your torso actually. So like the left side of your chest, it like bites into your ribs, and it deals 2 crits.
Oh shit!
2 body damage. Abdomen, chest area. Regular damage, 2 crits. First crit, a 5. You are dazed from this, or knockdown. Your character must make a reflex save against their attribute check to avoid falling and adding any additional injury modifiers. So it's basically like barreling at you at your chest, hitting you in the chest. And number 6, internal bleeding.
Oh,
You suffer an additional 1d6 standard damage, and check for bleeding.
So I rolled a d6. So
Yes.
okay.
Go ahead and roll a
3.
d6. 3. All right, so you take 3 points of standard damage, and you'll take one fatigue point because you took a standard damage. And we need to check to see if you're bleeding. So if you could make a 2d6 roll, see if you are bleeding. And this is against your body.
7.
7? That's exactly what you needed.
Oh, perfect.
Alrighty. So you're not bleeding internally, but it digs into your ribs and sinks deep. Go ahead and give me that reflex check to see if you get knocked down.
Okay.
well, you're not bleeding, but you still have been mauled by a living bear trap.
Pretty much.
And then that's just plus my reflex score.
Yes.
11.
11? Alright, so you don't fall down, but you take that sinking pain into your chest as it delivers another 3 points of its bite damage itself. As that little dachshund looking creature unhinges its jaw and bites you in the chest. Okie dokie. Next dog. Full run. Yeah, I can reach him. So Adolphus.
Yep.
That dachshund looking creature's going after you.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna go ahead and go for a bite attack.
Thankfully, I didn't know you. No, I couldn't Overwatch. I just had to get them. Yep, that's bad. All right.
That is an 8-3, so that's 11 on its melee attack.
Okay.
You can counter with martial arts.
I will do so. I have pretty decent martial.
Or in this case, you can actually counter with melee weapons since you have a melee weapon out.
Yep, I'm also good with that. Actually, I'm really good with melee weapon. All right. I'm going to take this one. Roll my 2d6. Okay. Wow, that's a bad roll though. Let's see here. Melee weapons is a 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7.
7
I
total?
rolled a 3.
Darn.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
That's gotta
This is
suck.
not gonna be good.
Alright.
Yep.
In the right side of your chest.
Evilly.
6, yep, you get hit in the torso.
Oh.
Let's see. Specifically, you get hit in the abdomen area. No crit on this. You take 3 points of damage there. It is normal damage.
So 3 points of standard damage.
And you also take 1 fatigue from taking standard damage. Alrighty. Top of the order. Everybody, re-roll your initiative.
Ouch.
I'm A lot of it.
Not a
Can
good
I get a
start.
7 again?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I got a
Oh!
14.
Yeah, I got 12 naturally.
I got a 7.
Nice.
Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna keep rolling this.
14.
2 plus 5.
Oh, yeah. All right, 18. Hey, you fuck. Ah,
Cowboy got 5.
ah, my streak. Unfortunate.
So what is your total, Catman?
25.
Isabel, what is your total? Tactics Land.
I don't think I've actually been adding leadership to my other.
So if you have leadership, you can be using that.
Oh, I do.
Only use leadership in squad forming.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's
And
unfortunate.
it seems that all order is broken down.
Oh, if we're just going with the base roll, wasn't it a 7? Or did I need to do?
Have Tactics Land?
Huh?
Yeah, you've got Tactics Land.
Oh, okay.
It's level 1, so you just add 1 to whatever you got.
Okay.
What is your total?
I'm sorry. I'm
Whatever
trying
you
to pay attention to the dog. Sorry.
You're all good. Whatever you had on the dice plus 1.
Okay, so that's 8.
8. 8 is your total. Alright. Sinclair got a 14. Gordon got a 2. Cowboy, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
5.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Victor.
down there.
Victor, what did you get?
No.
Give him a moment.
Maybe having something wrong with the mic more.
Well,
Because he's not muted in the in Discord at least.
You talking to me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
What did you get for your initiative total?
I got a 7.
7.
I thought I told you all that.
I was
alright.
just going back through and getting everybody's.
He's confirming.
Alright, your enemies.
Get a 2.
No, they don't. They get a
Oh, shit.
13 and a 11.
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Alright, so first up in the order is Catman.
So I'm assuming if I get this next security systems, everything unlocks.
Yep. At least you think so.
Yeah, but like, do we want that right now? Considering we don't know what's behind this, like in the hallway in front of us, and you don't know what's in this room. Also, we got dogs coming in from behind us when we thought we cleared it. So interesting. But I got a good rifle. I guess I'll just deal with it when it comes.
Alright.
Alright. Well, for security systems.
Security!
That is kind of poopy. So that'll get a 9.
9. That's
So
just enough.
just on the dot.
Yep. All right, so you get the final code put in, and you hear a shutdown noise, and the doors begin to lift. You also see the dog kind of like perk up immediately and turn around.
Not dope.
Bad dog, go away.
The other dog does the same thing.
I haven't even started yet. All right.
The vents are still open on your side, or did you close the vent?
I have not.
Okay, so the vents are still open on your side, and the lights are on, but the doors have not opened. All right, so that's a simple action on your turn. Anything else?
No, security systems is a complex.
Oh, it's a complex. All right, never mind. Moving on. Next in the order is Elphus.
All right then. Well, I'm gonna be hitting this dog off of me. So I guess I'll just make that martial arts or not martial arts, that melee weapon roll, right?
Sure, if you'd like. You notice that the
I
dog
mean-
has like stiffened up and turned around though. It's no longer focused on you. It's not even biting you.
Oh, so it just nipped me, or nip. So it bit me, and then
It was mad at you, and then
it's
doesn't care.
turned
It's
on
like
the man with the gun. Then, yeah.
it's like it's bit you, but now it's fine. You're able to pet if you want, but only as long as I say.
So realistically, what is it? Is it just intending to? I don't know. So it's basically deactivated, right? Or what?
As far as you can tell, it's reading.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna let it.
All right, so you're just gonna hold your action.
I guess I'm going to train my laser pistol on it, but it doesn't. If it's not being hostile, I'm sure as hell not going to provoke it immediately.
Okay. All right.
Actually, wait. Is there any chance? Let's see here. I do have some science rolls. I do have some technician mechanical. Is there any way you could reprogram? I know it's a cyborg, but could you like hotwire it? Do I know anything about that? What would I roll to know that? Military history, I guess.
This would be specific to cybernetics. This would be a technician cybernetics role.
Oh, that I do not have.
You could use career, possibly, if you have career scientist.
I do have career scientist, which is a +4.
I will let you do career scientist with +2 to your target number.
Okay. I'll make that roll then, and I'll see if I can't domesticate a little buddy here. Or do something, maybe at least put him to sleep. Maybe he could take a nice fucking nap and calm the fuck down. Okay, that's a 12.
12. Okay, is that a natural 12?
No, that is
A 12.
that is a
dirty
yes.
12. Okay.
Yes, a dirty 12. No, I do not keep rolling. I got that number.
Okay. Well, you are successful in understanding what this is. It's got cybernetic implants for better like vision, for better hearing. It's also got like a receiver chip of some kind that's receiving a signal currently. You think if you were to mess with it at this point, that you're only going to end up doing more harm than good. You would need a much more isolated environment.
Okay. So in short, no back alley service. In that case, I'm gonna shuffle over as close as I can to my nearest teammate and just kind of train my laser pistol on him.
Okay. You walk over to the cowboy there. You just got your
Yeah,
laser pistol.
yeah. I'm like just kind of arm in arm with him at this point, I'm getting ready to just be like, next time, why don't you take the bite?
Alright, that brings up to whoever's next, which is gonna be Sasha, then Isabel. It's going Victor. The dogs go before that. So dog over here, going to walk back towards the door. The door will open. Walk back inside. This this door actually. As you see it walk kind of like past where the previous door was, you see that there is like a tube that drops down in the of the that it walks into. This dog right here gonna walk that far. Sasha's turn. Sasha is to stores. Sasha is the that brings us then to Isabel. What are you doing?
Is this thing still attached to my ribs?
No, it immediately let go of you after you'd gotten the final security check to open the doors. It like stiffened up, turned around, and it was walking back towards what seems to be like a tube-like container at the center of the room. Like a
I know I have basic medical skill. Yeah. Can I do anything about the wound on my side, or do I need somebody else to look at it?
You could certainly try and attempt to treat yourself with some med tech.
Yeah. So I'll do that.
All right. Give me a med tech roll.
That's a 7+1, so 8.
8. Okay, so you're successful. You're able to patch yourself up for the moment. No open wound going. You don't heal anything in particular, but prevented yourself at least from dying of any infection or disease. I think you've gotten it effectively disinfected.
Okay, cool. So I'm not going to wake up tomorrow with gangrene.
Yep.
A more common killer than you'd expect in BattleTech, by the way.
Yeah, scurvy made a resurgence.
Dang.
And then can I still see the dog, or can I see where it went?
Yeah, you can see that it's in this like tube container that it like steps into. It looks like a mailing tube almost, but much larger in size, big enough for the dog to sit in. You can see there's like a little platform inside of there.
Okay. So somebody definitely like set that thing down when the security system got triggered.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna follow the rest of the team, maybe stay a little bit closer to some people.
Right.
Maybe hopefully stay behind somebody else for the rest of the day.
You walk up behind Catman.
I'm telling you, you should hide behind your teammates. They count as cover.
All right. That brings us then to Victor. What are you doing?
I am here. I am doing the very simple thing of cracking one code at a time.
Okay. Give me another code crack.
Yeah, I've got 2 more to go through, and I can do that in this turn.
Alright.
Maybe. Or not. Can I spend an edge point to reroll that?
Yes, you may.
Alright. Better. 7, 8, 9. For either computers or security systems.
Alright. That'll give you the next unlock. The panels close. You're no longer smelling the smell of a pool.
Well, I'm still wearing the mask. Anyway, the other one. Last one.
It's really for everybody else in the room.
That's an 8.
8. Okay. That will not unlock it.
Son of a heart. Grumble, grumble.
Last one is kind of stumbling over the last one. You hit the wrong.
Hold on, I gotta look at the data pad and pass it to the turn.
Alright. That takes us then to Cal.
Okay.
You have a cringing German man behind you.
So this dog just took off, went this way, so something's kind of going on. So,
Nobody has
wanna
the
move
trait good hearing, correct?
what? Say again?
Nobody has the
No.
trait good hearing.
Good hearing? No.
No.
If anybody had that trait, they would know what's going on.
Okay. So 1, 2, 6. I'm coming about right here.
Yep.
And distance between the I got a question real quick on the sniper rifle. I noticed it has like a 50 feet. So is that the minimum? Has to be 50 feet and beyond to aim at the target. Is
Yes.
that correct?
15
Okay.
meters.
So as I'm running up there, I'll switch it over to my pistols, my 2 pistols.
Okay.
And
Going akimbo style.
yeah, and then as I'm running up there, throwing the sniper rifle behind and pulling out the 2 pistols and firing at that little dog.
Ooh, I think I couldn't have used the Mauser.
So,
Yeah.
let me go and roll. Okay, let's roll. Okay, got a 4 and a 6.
Either one. That's
Okay. So does it, with holding the 2 pistols, is that considered like one action fire, and then can I use another one as the second action? Or no, because I moved, right? I moved. That's
moved.
right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, that's
so
it
you
for
go
me.
bang bang around the dog.
Yep.
It doesn't move.
Yep.
It
Yep.
keeps walking forward.
Yeah, keeps wobbling away. Looks at me and wobbles. Keeps on like, what are you doing? I'm just making noise. Just shoo him away. Shoo! Bad dog. Bad dog.
Get gone. Get.
Get out of here. You're not welcome here. Get out of my yard.
That's fucking great. That's the
Alright.
best fumble I've ever seen. That was
Hey,
perfect.
but that's what I go through in my yard over here. Is some dogs or cats. Get out of here. Get.
Yeah, you just shoot akimbo style, some Glock
Yeah.
19s around the dogs. Bang bang! Out of here! Stop it! Go away!
Call your owner right now.
You still could be using the sniper rifle. It's not. It doesn't mean that's your short. That's the range that you have in short range,
Yeah.
and then
Okay,
each
I wasn't
one
sure if
after
there was.
goes from medium, long, extreme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it had like a penalty if you're going too close shooting.
No, but you
No.
probably have a
Sorry,
penalty
sorry,
in
that maneuver had class. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Say again?
probably a problem in melee.
Yeah. Melee would be that does get attempting to hit your target when
So all you
Unless
really need to do is put a vibro blade at the front, so you have something to stab them with.
a vibro blip bayonet like
Alright,
you
well,
have.
Yeah.
let's make some money, guys, so I can get those upgrades.
But
Turn your
yes,
pistols into vibro daggers.
considerably the at this point you are out of combat. I will say you finish doing your security check. You have all the time necessary to do it. But you finish your security check and it unlocks the door.
Are our comms back on, or are they still being jammed?
They are back on.
Alright, I'm going to call immediately over. Does anyone need medical attention? Anyone at all?
Everybody hears him.
Not
You
really.
see the tube take up one of the dogs first, and then the other one steps in again after that one, takes it away, back up.
Though our little lady over here took a bite to the side, I believe.
I will be over there shortly. And as I'm
Fine,
moving, I will also.
I already checked it. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
Whatever you say, then I will tend to myself then, and that is what I'm going to roll medtech right now. And deal with my own vicious bite wound.
As the doors open up and such, you can see the hallway is now lit again. Fine. Getting a look from where you are, Victor, down into the other room, you can see this is another storage facility back here. You can see crates and boxes.
So that medtech check, by the way, is let me out of the sheet. It's a +4, 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 10, 11, 13. That's a 13 on the medtech.
Okay.
Yes.
No serious
good.
damage. You're just gonna need some time to actually heal
Of
properly.
course. It's just preventing infection. God forbid chlorine gas get in my open wound at a future date.
That probably wouldn't be good.
Yeah. In case
Right.
anyone else stumbles across the camera.
I walk over here and walk down this way.
Yep. Looking down this way, you can see that this room opens up into something else. Just barely from where you're looking, see that there's another desk back here.
Another kind of bay, probably attached to the place we found the air fighter. If I'm seeing tools and stuff.
Yep.
Well, I guess after everybody does their things, I'll move further in. I'll still look to see if there's any traps or anything I'm seeing.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
You had something, Sinclair?
I should probably put those robots out if they're still on fire, huh?
They would have burned out by now.
Okay, cool then. Well, I'm going to peek around the corner then and see what is in that unsealed room over there.
Okay, I got a 12.
Okie dokie. No traps ahead that you can.
Dope.
Peeking ahead, you can see that there is more crates and boxes back here.
Okay.
This seems to be like some sort of storage area of some kind.
I'll take that perception check to check for any tripwires or further cameras, just in case.
Yep.
So,
Go ahead and give me a perception.
oh,
Anybody else doing
right,
anything?
not.
Keep moving down here unless anyone says otherwise.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. As I said, I am slowly drifting in and out of. Yes.
Guess we're moving into
Doing
this
my
room right
best.
here.
Yeah.
Since we like
Alrighty,
to
well, I am standing here at the security panel. I would like to, from here, try to get us some security clearance IDs,
Okay.
if at all possible.
So
And I've rolled.
give me
Yeah, go
a computers roll.
Computers roll?
Gordon's gonna step up with.
You're in my light.
It's okay. Screens are backlit. That's not lost tech.
9, which is 11.
You do locate where the security office.
And that is where?
Currently it is located from where you are. It is this room.
This room.
Mhm.
Alright. Well, I have a plan. I am sick and tired of this trappy nonsense. We're just gonna start walking over in that direction.
Okay.
I assume we have a map?
Yes. This is, you do have a map of the area. This room
Oh.
over here originally was a lot bigger. About
Nukes happen. Anyway, we are rounding the corner unless Catman is stopping me.
No, I'm just I stood here so I'd have a clear view of everything in here.
Well, Victor is
over here in this corner. See, there is a platform.
A tank on it? Oh! I want to check out this tank! I'm clambering up like a little giddy schoolboy.
You can also see over in this direction. This is where a lift.
alrighty.
Oh, I
Every
can drive
crew
the
will.
tank out.
Additionally, there are more. Taking a peek into this room, you can see this is the kitchen.
Alright. We'll check it for traps, because this place has been booby-trapped to hell and back.
Kerensky was not a nice man. A righteous man, but not a nice one.
That's a 6, which
IMP
fails.
for the treasure is a memory core, the exact same that Carlisle found on Helm.
I don't think it's trapped. Alright, well. Sick and tired of this nonsense, I'll walk in, just tell me when to stop.
Yeah, you can keep going. You don't seem to see any traps. Okay, stop there.
Here?
Yes. The door here is locked.
Alright. Well, I have the universal key, i.e. a laser gun, but I've also want to check out the data pad.
You do see that there is a terminal next to it that requires security clearance.
Ah, fuck it, we'll use the security clearance of the good old general in the data pad.
Scanning off the security clearance, it says, "Welcome, sir. It's been 327 years since you've arrived. Welcome back." And
What
the door
tank
opens.
is this?
Give me an appraisal check.
Okay.
I won't go any further until that's resolved.
Yep. Is anybody doing stuff in this room?
Oh.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be checking out.
I'm gonna use the thingy.
Yeah, I guess with the team that's over here, we'll be reconning this area to check out what's going on, and then checking for traps
I made
and
a
stuff.
perception check a lot earlier, just in case that hallway was trapped. Those guys seem to have walked through it, but it was an 11. If I saw anything, yeah. If not, I'm just gonna shuffle in and start checking out crates.
Yeah, no, nothing that you can see so far.
Oh,
In this room here.
Now that I have a
This room?
nice stun stick to smash things open with.
Yeah, starting to
Yeah.
take a look around the room. You can see all these are marked Royal Navy.
nice. All right, I got a
What
9.
else facets?
9. You do identify as a light tank. but you're not sure.
Okay, I'm going to slap something with my like namesake as a claim.
Okay.
It's mine.
Put a sticky note on it. This is
Yeah,
mine.
you pull out like a handmade magnet that has your face on it that says "This is now mine," and you just like
Just-
slap it on the side of it.
Property of the cat man.
And then I'll jump down and see what Victor's doing. I'll move away.
Stepping inside of the security room, you guys can see inside of here there are computer terminals all over the place along the walls here. You can see a informational deck. Computers over on this wall. There's like computer terminals. Including probably one of the first things you've seen so far that is surprising. There are corpses.
Oh shit.
Inside of the bay there, you can see a body and it just sprawled over this way.
Oh.
So are these fresh or 300 years old?
It's definitely 300 years. Bleached white bone.
Have their
Roger.
garments decayed as well?
The garments are not decayed, however.
Made out of that synthetic plastic crap.
Mm.
You can see it is a different uniform than you've seen previously.
Well, I will take a look around. Really, what I'm doing is looking for the security terminal to print out some ID badges.
I'm gonna try and see if I get any diseases and check out the body.
Okay.
Am I aware that has anyone been made aware that the security room has been found, or that you guys have gotten into it? Have you made any like overhead comms? Because I think I would head over there.
Nope.
I'm actually
No.
confused.
Nope, they have not made
Yeah,
you
that's what I
aware yet.
thought.
If it's an unusual
Well,
uniform,
then I guess
always
I'm looking
assume
at Grace like
comster.
a dummy.
Yep. I'm with you.
So Victor's gonna ask Catman, so hey, what you find out there?
I don't know what's on this body.
So go ahead and give me a perception check or a med.
It's going to be perception. Anything added to the TN?
No.
Okay. That is 14.
14. Okay. So what you do notice is this is a Starlink uniform. But you also see a set of dog tags hanging on the person themselves that you can see has emblazoned on it the Rimworld Republic.
That would can I do military history to see how far back that would be?
Yep,
Where this would date this? Let's see.
Amerienius.
Okay, that's pretty good. That is 13.
Yeah,
Eight.
this would date this close to early, like reunification war.
Oh.
This would be probably just pre the coup, Paris.
Oh shit. I'll look back at Victor and say, these boys were here before the coup.
Yep. Don't much care. I am tired of these traps trying to kill our ass. Where's the security panel? We can figure out the mysteries frickin' later.
Oh, let me see if he's got like a key card somewhere in here, and I'll start shuffling through his pockets.
Yeah.
Again, Victor is very much tired of this shit and is looking for the security panel.
You do find a key card.
I got a key card.
As well as a set of keys, physical keys.
And keys.
The security terminal is actually right here.
security terminal is there. All right. Well, Victor's gonna wander on up and take a look.
All right. So you start getting the credentials going for that.
Mhm.
The system starts taking you through the process of, updating your information. It keeps asking you if you want to two-factor authenticate your password.
No, I'd like to also change username.
Yeah, it's like username cannot be changed. Sorry, cannot connect to Starleaf database for update.
Yep. I've lost my ID badge. Could I get another one?
Yes. ID badge printing is on the 3rd level.
Can I get a copy for here?
No, you can't. You have to.
May I ask for a digital copy
Check
of an
how many
ID
days
badge?
absent from work you got on that keycard.
So what it does is it pinpoints you to the direction of where you go to pick up your ID badge. It says it is currently.
All right. Well, could we disable security from here to there?
Taking a look at the active terminal, it said incident report 3047 at 4:35 p.m. Security systems were emergency overridden to disable.
Mhm.
It
That was me, you dumb machine!
it tells you about some of the other security systems that have been enabled and where they are enabled.
Yes, can I remotely disable them?
Currently, level 1 security systems can only be accessed from level 3, so they cannot be disabled from this location. The level 5 security systems can be disabled from, which should allow for all hallways to be accessed.
Right. Well, we shall disable that and attempt remote security access.
So you remove the security protocols from level 5. So all level 5 security systems are currently disabled, which means that most of the hallways, motion sensors, and tripwires are turned off.
That's right. But we can't remove level 3 from here until we go to level 3.
Yeah. You can't remove anything from level 4 through 1 security system.
Right. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to remotely access the level 3 security station, stating a obstruction due to damage.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a computers check. This would be an advanced computers check. As for the rest of you, you're going through crates and boxes right now. Any particular ones you're looking at first?
Sinclair would look for anything that might harbor infantry scale weaponry, or some body armor, perhaps. I know it's all Starleague Navy, but that does mean potentially the World Navy had Marines, they had Marine orders. There might be something I could put on my fragile body so I'm not being my dogs again.
You head over to probably one of the smaller boxes out of all this. Looks to be a crate. Over kind of like tucked against the wall. Cracking that one open, you do find inside of it, you find a Marine combat uniform. 0G Marine combat uniform.
Would these have any ablative plating, any armoring at all, or are they just uniforms functional?
They are armored.
All right, I'm gonna can I don that over my current jumpsuit without much of an issue, or?
Yeah, it just kind of goes over jumpsuits basically. It is a
perfect.
It is considered a neurohelmet combat suit.
All right. Had to re-roll that with an edge, but we are there, so I need to mark off a -1 edge.
Okay.
But I got a 12.
12. you are able to remote access the system on level 3.
Mhm.
Taking a look inside, however, you can see that the security terminal inside of there is barely functioning.
Right.
What it does say is that diagnostics to systems, level 1 still currently active. Emergency power online. Emergency systems, backup systems online. Emergency security measures in place. Lockdown procedure has been in effect 347 years, 128 days.
All right. So I am here. Can I remotely access that computer?
Can
Yeah,
we finish
to
our side on
lift-
our side?
to lift
Can
the
we finish our
lockdown?
side?
You're remoted
Sorry.
into it at the moment.
Okay. Well, let them finish their side. I am sorry. I am just like,
I know, but it's
I'm
like
done.
we're trying to plane over here, and then it jumps way over there, and then if we stay over there on that other side.
So you do find the combat uniforms. You're checking out which box?
I'm doing the one that's right in front right here.
Okay. So checking out that box in front of you there, opening it up, you can see inside of there are some mech scale weapons. Looks to be of the ballistic variety.
Feels okay. So nothing for us to take then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You want to check some other boxes?
Well, yeah, if we can. I mean, I don't want
Yeah,
to.
in the time that he's doing that, you could probably open every single box in here.
Okay, yeah. So that's what we'll do with this crew in here, just to see
Okay.
what we can get out of
So
here.
you find marine combat uniform. You find ballistic weapons, mech scale. You find a PPC inside of this box. It looks to be snub nosed. It is naval scale.
naval snub nose PPC. Okay, so how do we retrofit it to stick it on a battle?
You also find in one of the crates, this one right here, you find what looks to be a set of neuro helmets.
Ooh,
In,
I'm getting that.
in this one, you find what looks to be a communications system device for field communications. In this box over here, you find what looks to be a set of demolition charges
Swear, boom, boom.
for breaching doors, drop ships and jump ships, especially warships.
Okay.
Over here, you find a set of rifles. It looks to be ballistic grade rifles for the Marines, for SLDF.
I'll take that too.
Yeah. Well, let's just grab. Yeah, let's just grab what we can grab, so we can split it up with the team, and then go.
Yep. Over in this box here, you find what looks to be a LAR 300 for a battle mech. In this box over here, you find what looks to be a shoulder mount operation system
System like what?
for a battle mech.
Okay. Okay. So I just looked at the group and says, what are we gonna take, and then we can grab some extras so we can bring them around to the regroup with the next group if you guys feel like this is it. And then also too, do we have cameras like we can take pictures so we can send this up, or like our data links, our PDAs?
Yeah, you can absolutely take some pictures and send it to everybody.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do that and then upload it, and then so the command knows about it.
Yep.
That and then
You put it in
is
the
those
group chat.
okay, yeah. So and then also those weapons. What kind of weapon is it again?
Which ones?
Rifles. The rifles.
They are just ballistic grade weapons. I'm entirely sure which they are.
Well,
You need somebody
I'm
to
definitely taking a rifle.
identify them.
yeah, we'll just grab enough for the crew, and then
Okay.
just look at the guys and ask them, do you guys want to do anything else in here?
Yeah.
Are they automatic rifles?
They are.
Okay.
At least seem to be. They also have their ammunition in there.
Okay, so we're just gonna load up right here. And just
They have they're basically 25 rifles in a box. With 2 crates worth of ammunition, each worth 500 clips worth of ammunition underneath.
okay.
So a good amount of ammunition. Overall, it weighs 2 tons worth of equipment.
Ooh.
Yeah, shit gets heavy when you put it all in a box.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna grab what we need as far as if we need it for, because we're gonna be going through this whole thing here, just if we're gonna need ammo and weaponry, because I know we only have so much ammo on us.
Mhm. Yep.
So that's what Cyber Cowboy is looking at right there as far as combat logistics.
Yep.
Can I get any stats on that armor? Are those proper SLDF neuro helmets?
Yes, they are SLDF combat helmet.
Oh, combat helmet, not neuro. Okay.
They're neuro combat helmets.
Fuck
How does that-
yes. Oh yeah. Sinclair's taking that and strapping it to his head immediately.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna probably do the same thing. If it's gonna benefit better my equipment here, because I don't even.
The neuro
Okay.
combat helmets, I believe, are numbering automatically.
Wait, is that Lord Bucket?
It is Lord Bucket.
Lord Bucket!
Bucket.
For anybody out there wondering what that means, they are the bucket helmets.
The giant, goofy looking, yeah. But they also protect your head.
They definitely
much.
protect your head. And with that, it is basically 3 o'clock now. So
Yeah, I would like to. We got like 5 minutes. I would like to at least attempt this damn bypass here. Like, okay. Clearly, the people have abandoned their post, set them up for a reprimand, and override security lockdown from here under what was it, General Chevalier?
yep.
Oh yeah, that
Lucius Chevalier.
So we are going to write up. We're going
Remote
to
override unauthorized, access denied. Manual override is the level 5.
You son of a whore! Your machine ass! The fuck?
You just hear a slew of curses.
With the crotch.
You do know where the stairs are now, though. The next level.
Right. Well, I would still like to at least attempt it, even if it's a minuscule chance.
Yeah.
Bust open a panel and try to bypass it from here.
Okay, give it a shot.
Unlikely to happen, but
Man,
we're
this
trying
man
it
will not
anyway.
leave an
We
apple.
are tired of these traps.
I'm fine with the traps.
That's an 8.
Man.
That'll not do it.
No.
You just turn off the monitor.
Victor will walk away, very angry like.
Yep. And with that, when we come back next time,
You see the little magnet with my guy?
see you later, guys.
All right, see you guys.